I know they heard about me now. Cause I'm VIP, I do a B.I.G. I know they heard about me now. Cause I'm VIP, they wanna be like me. I know they heard about me now. Cause I'm VIP, I do a B.I.G. I know they heard about me now.
Sounds like 1985.
Cause I'm VIP, they wanna be like me. I know they heard about
What up, though? It's the VIP section. I'm Mikey VIP with my phone on.
What's up, nigga?
That motherfucker.
Oh, and just because Tiffany ain't here, what's up, bitches? Not you, Tiffany, but
not you,
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
but because you're not here.
Welcome to the VIP section.
Who are you?
Very important person.
You're a very important person?
Yes.
I believe it.
Nice hat.
Thank you, man. I wore it on the first episode. Thanks for bringing back my wardrobe. I like your shirt.
I don't like yours.
It looks like you were in Miami.
You changed.
Yeah, I had to put my jersey on.
You went from short sleeve to long sleeve.
You know, I ordered this jersey in Game 6. Yeah, I didn't get it till after Game 7.
That's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
Yeah, didn't get to wear it for a game. Kind of disappointed with my life.
I had a Flurry jersey. It wouldn't have fit you, though.
Yeah, I saw that. I was upset about it.
I need a Flurry T-shirt. It's too hot for them big ass fucking jerseys.
I would like some flurries.
Hockey need to come with a show set.
Make Flurry.
They do wear shorts. Don't they wear shorts, Quan? Ain't that technically shorts?
Quan,
And then he's a
they-
hockey expert. Look at him.
Did they wear
Is
shorts?
this technically a long sleeve?
It's a long sleeve sweater, and then they have
This shit's a
shorts,
sweater?
and then they have like
Long
pants
socks.
under
niggas
them or
wearing a
something.
sweater?
It's something weird. It's something.
Unless
You
learn
know.
something new
You
every
guys never
day.
played roller hockey for your high school team?
They didn't have.
You don't know
one.
about the pads and shit?
Whose high school team had roller hockey?
I don't know.
I don't know. We didn't have lacrosse or rugby or none of that shit.
Chris Pine?
We barely
the rollerball?
had a football team.
That movie?
I don't know. Never seen it. Is it a real movie? Is it real like Blade scene in the fucking Avengers movie? You assholes. You guys
This
know
dude's
I
looking
was
all
on
over for
YouTube.
that.
You know I was on YouTube
Hashtag
typing in.
Trollo,
Like
super
I missed
troll.
it again.
You guys
Super
trolled me.
troll. Got
So,
him.
if you guys
Got
didn't
him.
listen to the last
I didn't think he was
episode,
believing us though.
bro, I was like, I fell asleep just enough time to miss
I
something
told
cool
this
like that.
motherfucker, I said, did you see the scene where they resurrected Blade and used his nigga's heart and his blood to
Gamora's blood.
Gamora?
I was like, for
This
real?
nigga was like, nah. So he went and seen it again and was like straight up like waiting for that scene.
But I missed, like I fell asleep
like he was
a
waiting
little
for
bit.
Wesley Snipes to make an appearance with
I
his widow's
thought he
peak.
was gonna do like a walk by in the back
Nah.
scene,
Nope.
or it was
No
gonna be
dark
like
skinned niggas in that
like
video movie.
Blades,
Nah.
like Blades
Black Panther was
layer
dark
or
skinned in that
something.
movie.
Because I forget what you guys told me. I
You
remember
can't have,
rewatching it.
hey, listen,
I was hella
two
mad.
black superheroes in the movie. They had Falcon and you know what
Black
I'm saying?
Panther?
Yeah, but Falcon was like a sidekick.
He's a side piece.
Spoiler alert: that nigga's the new Captain America. Hey, if you read the comic books, bro, it's funny because the comic books when he passed the shield onto him,
Right?
like they wasn't with it. Like you know what I'm saying? White people was like,
Oh,
nah, what the
oh.
fuck, nah.
Did it have a
this-
Swazi like?
It was
tat-
like some
on there?
racist, like some on some.
Like it had a little
Did they make him
rendering
give
of
a
a
You,
swastika
swastika
you read
on
the
it.
if you read the whole story arc of when Falcon becomes Captain America, yeah, white people in America wasn't having it.
I had a problem with it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Speak your piece, bro. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Joking, I loved it.
If I was
Okay.
if I was Bucky
like,
was
what
back there
was
like
the
this nigga,
problem?
So let's talk about
the N word.
before we get to that. Did they say the N word in Avengers?
I'll never say the N word.
Yeah,
I'll
you
never
see it.
say. Yeah, I see. I
In the
probably fell
Avengers?
asleep. I probably fell
Only when they do
asleep.
the, it's like when they sing the Wakanda national anthem, they say it in there or no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
but they say it in
nine.
Wakanda, which is not a real country.
Well, the part Blade came on too. He's like, "What's
Son
up?"
of a bitch.
Yeah,
I
that
can't
Blazer would've
believe.
said it.
I remember I'm sitting there.
yeah,
you
Blade
can-
came
if
through.
you
He's
look-
like, "Dude, this new product, we gonna change the game."
Hey, if you looked at my YouTube search, it has hella like Blade scene Avengers Endgame, Secret Blade Endgame. Like nothing popped up. I was like,
remember
what
when
the fuck
Sticky
do I gotta
Fingers?
type
Remember
in?
when Sticky Fingers played Blade?
Man, that was horrible.
How you have superpowers with a fucking?
Remember when he played
Crooked
Ezel? Remember when Sticky played Ezel? He played Ezel in Next Friday. You know he lost that part to Sticky Fingers.
Nah, he didn't lose it to Sticky Fingers. What had happened was,
Talk about it.
you ain't never see that when
I
he
saw the interview.
Hold up,
There you
the
go.
first
So why
movie
you
was
acting like he got it?
I'm trying to get a conversation going over
Well,
here.
I'll tell you about it.
Know it all.
Ooh-wee.
I was asking him. You look like a doe in the headlights right now. You don't know what's going on. What day
yeah,
is it?
because I'm like, what you talking about?
What day is it, Amino?
Basically,
Fingers was in the second
long
one,
story
wasn't
short, Ezel was supposed to be in the second one, as you
Real.
know, with Debo,
Yeah.
but he
They-
got shorthanded,
He
undercut,
got undercut.
and got They paid the dude from Onyx for the Lowski and kicked Ezel out of there.
Yeah.
That's
fucked up.
horrible.
And then we found out Spanky was supposed to be Michael Rappaport with the eviction
A
notice.
lot, of
Rancho
shit, a lot of
Chocamonga.
shit was going, and that was in 2 or 3. That one,
That was
2.
2.
2.
Second one.
A lot of niggas got juked out of part 2.
Yeah.
Juking him.
Yeah.
You want to be on part 2? Cross game.
Ice Cube with the killer crossover looking ass.
Damn.
Hey, you did see Howard the Duck was in Avengers.
That's a fact.
I saw that. I saw him in the what was it? One of the first ones,
He
or
was in this one,
He
too.
was in the Guardians of the Galaxy. I think.
Guardians.
Guardians,
I saw
yeah.
him in
Hold on, he was
Guardians.
in the end game.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Where?
When they all come back through the circle.
Was he standing there?
Yep, with the gun.
Yep. He was a little duck, man.
With a gun.
You guys are
duck with a
full of
gun.
shit. I'm not falling for it.
No. This
I'm
one
gonna
is
watch
I'll
it
show you a
again.
picture of that. Yeah.
They'll show you a pic. This one's real.
Okay.
I swear that one's real.
I didn't see Howard the Duck. I would have got out my chair and
Duh,
standing
you
ovation.
missed Blade too.
See, that's the fucked up part.
You got to keep searching, bro, because they blocked that search from YouTube.
Oh, there it is. Got to have YouTube Red so you can get.
Yeah, you gotta get the premium.
What was it?
He's gonna be on the next.
You got to
phase.
watch Cobra Kai season 2.
Yeah, and that scene that crazy when Deadpool peed on fucking Thanos. That shit was crazy.
Damn.
And brought it back to life.
Jesus. And then Scorpion came in and
Who?
and
in case you guys don't know,
Skeletor was there and the
We're talking about
Castle Grayskull.
Avengers
Shut the fuck
pretend
up.
game, right?
Pretend game.
This is pretend game. Okay.
Man.
What
How's
you doing,
everybody-
Doc? You just here on a computer?
Yeah, I was just going through my Facebook news feed and seeing what everybody's up to. You know,
All right,
just
continue.
checking in.
Did you guys see
Comic
about
books, yay!
you guys see Farrakhan and others have been 86th blackballed from Facebook and Instagram?
Read those terms and conditions.
Are you
before
serious?
click that box, man.
Yeah.
Is why? Is it because of what Edoc said? They didn't read the terms and conditions.
Well,
That's
obviously because
Or they may have read it
'Cause I-
and just completely said, "Fuck it, they're not
'Cause
going to
yeah,
do anything
yeah,
about it."
I could hate Jews publicly and tell everybody about it. That's
That's what they were doing?
well, pretty much. It was anti-Semitic. It's not just him, like Alex Jones and I forget the other names, but there was more than just Farrakhan. But the Farrakhan part is getting out faster than the other shit.
So you're telling me that Farrakhan is hating on Jewish people?
Well, Farrakhan has publicly said stuff. I
Like-
can't quote.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's what I was
I've
getting
seen
at.
it, but I can't
You gonna
quote it
quote
because I chose not to remember it.
You should remember that shit.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I mean, I can't
We don't
remember
even have
quotes
two
from.
niggas with computers, no fact checkers.
I'm sure the guy with the cookies hat is smart.
Y'all can't get the Wi-Fi password.
What you want me to check? I got it.
But anyways,
I dated an anti-Semite.
I saw Snoop.
Oh,
I didn't know
okay.
till afterwards though.
Oh,
She was on Big Brother 8.
serious?
Yeah.
All right, let's narrow her
Yeah.
down. Facts checker, let's narrow her down.
Nah.
Season 8, she had what color hair?
Nigga, I'll drop her name right now.
I'm
Nigga, I
just
don't
playing.
give a fuck.
Let's
Amber,
not fuck her life
What's up,
up
Amber?
today. Oh. Anyways,
East Side.
yeah, I saw Snoop. Snoop posted something. He was highly pissed. I don't know. He probably got kicked off of Facebook and Instagram too after that. But in their terms and conditions, there's no public forms of hate, no hate crimes, no. I mean, I'm sure Edoc can elaborate a little better than me, but because we talked about it a little bit.
I mean, so what is that? What is that difference between the freedom of speech and the hate crime?
They're influencing people to hate too.
Because they have a big platform and a lot of people
Yeah.
see them, so they
And
get
they
faulted for
become a
being
target.
regular people.
Yep,
Some bullshit.
it
Now,
is.
now that's why I see why Magic Johnson quit. He just wanted to tweet. I get it. I get it now.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's going on in the news right now. Endgame's still big talk, obviously.
Hey, that money. Do you know how much money that movie made?
Moolah? How much moolah did they
I
make?
think over $2 billion.
See,
It's crazy that
$2 billion.
What's crazy though is like how much money that motherfucking movie made, and that shit is all fake. Like niggas,
It's hella
ain't no superhero, ain't
CGI.
nobody saving nobody, nigga. Like niggas got real problems. We over here. Come on, nigga.
Because niggas' dreams is real big. They want. I swear, I know like 4 niggas that want powers bad as a motherfucker.
Most of the people that created them comics back in the day, nigga, was racist. So shut up, nigga.
good lord,
I'm joking.
Just,
Is
you
there,
can see it
um,
when you look into Stan Lee's eyes. Like,
it's weird. I just want to say something. Like, it's weird not having the beat bed in the background. I just noticed that it's like dry, and I think I like having instrumentals in the background more than just hearing my own voice.
If it was, we don't care about your likes though.
I know
Listen, man.
nobody likes me.
So we just ran out of instrumentals.
I don't know.
Listen, turn off the music.
If you take off your headphones,
Alright.
you won't hear your voice.
Pete
or
Rock
get an
came
ear
out with a new
infection.
instrumental
Okay.
album.
Look,
Can you play that?
Mike, you do this. Let's stop. Let's put on some music real quick first.
Hey,
Let's put on some music real quick.
I'm not
Ignorant.
comfortable.
see, I feel better now. Now I feel like I got a little bit of pep in my step. Like if I'm walking down the street right now, I might skip. I might sea walk. I might like sidestep. I might do the kid and play with somebody stranger.
Nah,
Walk up
nigga,
to
you got
him.
one walk, nigga.
What is that?
I got a bop when I walk.
So what else is going on? What y'all do this week?
Um,
Another
nothing
guy show.
exciting. Nothing exciting. I cleaned out my mom's apartment.
How'd that go?
It's still in the process.
Fun.
Yeah, nothing fun. Nothing exciting.
What about you, Crom?
Oh man, this weekend popping, man. I can't even remember. It was so popping. It was crazy.
Oh wait,
Mm.
that sounds like what the fuck did you really do? Did you do anything cool or did you just not? What do you want to talk about it? I really didn't do shit.
I'm lying. I watched the fight, man. And once we get into the little sports section of that, whatever,
What fight?
I'll definitely jump into that. Canelo
What I did?
versus Jacobs, man.
Who won?
Canelo won, man. He went all 12 rounds. It was actually a dope fight.
You went 12 rounds?
12 rounds, man.
Damn.
It was some bullshit too. I was mad. I
I
wanted.
miss heavyweight fights.
Yeah,
This
that
is
one
light
rounder.
heavyweight. Light heavyweight. They was boxing though. It wasn't none of that Floyd bullshit. It was actually people going head to head.
People hate Floyd
Like-
because he has great defense. Why would you hate Floyd?
Did you watch boxing to watch niggas running for each other? Did
No,
you
but
watch
I
boxing
learned-
to
I
see
learned
people
if-
knock
if
each other
anybody
out?
trying to fight
What
me,
did
I
you
want
watch
to roll the
boxing
shoulder
for?
with him. Just roll the shoulder.
Well, you roll the shoulder and roll your ass out the ring
I'm
and
a
don't come
fan.
back.
I'm a fan of defense.
Yeah, they should
That's
pay that nigga
understandable.
less.
I'm
That's
a fan.
That's understandable.
I want to go to the after party and not look like Quasimodo.
You want to go to a match and watch two defensive fighters fight each other then?
No, I want one dude to
No.
fuck the other one up, but I want a little counter punches, you know.
It's like me buying a
Michigan
fighting
check
game,
hook.
nigga, and just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Listen, man.
evade the whole time.
Did you
nigga.
just say
Press
you
back
wanted to
button.
fight me? What'd you say?
Oh, baddest one hit my hand.
Hit my head. Hit my.
Hit him like that.
Yeah, that's my knee, nigga.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from your knee.
What'd
man.
you do this weekend?
I need
This week.
Kamosi.
Man, I don't know. I did some cool stuff at First Friday. I played a bunch of songs in the back room at Cornish Pasty.
Nice.
Nice.
And I don't know if
Oh,
you know
that's
about
right.
that place. They make like professional style Hot Pockets.
Hold
Pretty
up.
good.
Run that by
Is that
me.
a calzone?
I want to know what that is.
So like imagine if you made a Hot Pocket.
That was
like,
off
from
the wall.
scratch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like straight up dough, just grab
Yeah,
the dough.
everything good and whatever you want, like real fresh ingredient. It's like it's legit.
They still
it's
doing
called
this?
it's called a pasty. Yeah.
Were they when?
It's pasty. Is that what it is?
Today?
I like.
or just
I,
on
I
those
just
days?
like to think. I thought they used them also to cover breast. They don't.
Mm.
They
Pasty.
just-
Right, that's what I knew
Shouts out
pasties
to
That's
were.
how, that's what
Paradise.
makes it a Cornish pasty.
Now check
But
this out.
wait a second, that
where's
was
this
off
at?
the wall?
Where's this at?
No, it was called Industry Alley for First Friday. It was at Cornish Pasty, perhaps.
Was it
it's
an
on
ISI
Charleston in like Casino Center. It's right across the street from Urban Lounge.
Cornish pasty.
Yes.
This nigga
I'm
said Hot
writing this
Pocket.
shit
What?
down.
Well, they got dessert ones with like
Oh, you ain't never cooked with Chrome?
with
This guy.
like apples and like you know like cinnamon. Oh, it's good.
Cornish pasty.
That ain't nothing but a calzone.
I didn't eat any on Friday because they weren't like I was poor and it wasn't like they had hospitality set up.
Right, right, right.
So I've had like 8 of them though, but that was the first time I was ever actually in the restaurant. I usually just have it delivered and like there's a no, I just make it hard to pay
$1 billion
rent.
beard.
Right? When you got a longboard, you get places for cheap.
What is that shit called? What is the mashed potatoes? It's British as fuck. Yeah, there's a shepherd's pie one. Yeah,
Bangers and mash.
there's like an Italian one.
Shout out to our celebrity chef in the building, late for dinner, aka Jay Doubler. What's happening, bro?
AKA Barrison Ford.
Embarrassing Ford. I like that. I like that a lot. Embarrassing. Oh, embarrassing.
I cried.
Did you have
Died,
anything
bro.
cool go
Yeah.
down? Did you have some relations? Did you have any good times? Did
Oh, can I tell a crazy story?
I would love it.
So women from the Pacific
Oh.
Northwest are really weird.
Pacific
They really are.
Northwest.
Women from the Pacific Northwest, specifically
So we're talking
white
about
women.
like Washington and.
We're talking about Seattle,
Okay, Seattle.
Washington.
Let's go
sure.
right
We
there.
can even go to Portland.
Alaska's
oh,
got
let's
the
not
freakiest.
let's not go there
There's some
'cause
cold pussy out there. I try to tell
I'll
y'all.
show you a picture.
The army's always talking about it, bro.
Yeah, she made me some mucklucks. Anyway,
Could you elaborate what that is?
women women in the Pacific Northwest are hella weird. So this square ass chick,
Mutt luck.
she's like, listen, you know, I'm down with you going down on me and everything, but like, can you use some saran wrap?
Oh, she had the hiver.
And I'm like, what you mean? She's like, I'm just real
She
weird
liked
about
you because she
she's
was
like-
protecting
And
you.
I was like, you know what a dental dam is? Only from Booty Call. I knew that from that movie. But she was like, yeah, for real. She goes, even go on further. She goes, let me suck your dick with saran wrap. It feels the same.
Ooh, No, it doesn't.
And I was like, first of all, like, what?
What?
I did it.
She put ice in her mouth or something? Like she do anything cool?
I did it. It was cool, but
She put Vicks all over
that
it?
was just my whole weird ass experience this week.
She.
Lord.
So what was she afraid to give you?
And we bowled, and I won.
Nice.
That's just type of
You're
shit you
supposed
do.
to let the girl win in bowling just so they feel a little better. But it's all right. if you
She's one of
smoke
those girls that like be like, punch you the whole time. Like
her. You give her a titty twister? That's fun.
she has inverted nipples. Damn, that was real specific. Fuck.
No, it's all good, man. If she's listening, that just means you
If
guys
she's
love
listening,
each other.
That means you had a good time, right?
Yeah. You've got a new fan for us.
Or
Good
she ain't
job.
listening.
Way to
Or
be
did
a
it
team
end
player.
bad?
She ain't listening.
She ain't
Alright.
listening.
They don't got
That
internet
bitch
out
don't
there.
love me.
That bitch in bed right now. That's how square she is.
Man. Well, at least you got some dome. Good job. With some saran wrap.
Saran wrap dome.
You got some.
No, I didn't get no dome.
Oh.
It was like,
Just like dry pressure.
yeah,
I'd
it was like,
imagine
I
at
told
that
her
point,
stop.
like-
Like,
It was like a bad hand
I'm
job.
good. No, it's weird. Too
I'd
much
have told
noise.
her-
Weird ass noise and shit.
I'd have been like,
Saran
bitch,
wrap.
you could have wrapped the sandwich up with this. You wasted
Yeah.
this.
Matter of
Trying
fact,
to
here,
try
take
to
this
save my
shit
dick
back.
for later. Looking at
You leftover dick having
that
ass
was my
mother-
that was my savage story for the week.
Nice, okay.
Yeah, we ain't doing nothing around here. It's just Vegas, There ain't nothing exciting going on out here.
What else is going on?
It was Cinco de Mayo popping yesterday.
I had Mexican food yesterday. That's super racist, but I had Mexican food yesterday. That's about it.
I drank hella tequila on my lunch break.
I ate hot
Ow.
dogs and roasted vegetables.
Okay.
Tequilas, and then I went home and didn't eat no tacos.
Okay.
Had some pizza. Shout out to Metro Pizza with the 2-for-1 pies on Sunday. You dig?
It's
I
I
racist
live
to
in
eat
Green Valley. I
Mexican
didn't
food
see
on
one
Cinco de
Mexican
Mayo.
yesterday.
No? Not one.
No, hung out with a Tiffany, a Sarah, a Lori, a mother. You know what I'm saying? Akira, but not one motherfucking. Juanita. No motherfucking
Okay.
Lulu. No. I don't know the Mexican name.
I know a few,
Maria.
right?
Oh
Don't they
man.
got a long?
Shouts out to all my
A
Hispanic
song?
women out there.
Shout out to the Hispanic people in general. Shout out to my Hispanic guests today. My good friends from out of town are here, and they wanted to enjoy a crazy podcast. So we're gonna get a crazy
We're
ass
just on the
podcast.
tip of
They
the
stepped into the
iceberg.
right place for a crazy one. Oh,
So where were they
Oh.
going to go see this podcast at?
I think it's down the street, probably down the hallway or something.
Shit, I'm about to go down to go get a drink.
Yeah. Shout out to Tanya,
Who's
Tyler, Jessica, everybody listening right now in the chat room. You guys got some questions? Call us.
At
The number-
702-608-3259.
It's also on the watch live at the bottom left-hand corner.
608
Hey, shout out E-Brains. This is my
3259.
guy Brains in the
Niggas.
building, man.
Say that
What?
again.
My guy Brains is in the building.
Hey, what's up, Brains? Mr. E.
Mystery.
Mystery Brains.
Get it right, man.
Shouts out MOS. Hey, shouts out Shine Laboratories, man. Y'all go over there and check them out.
Are you
Niggas-
showing your
Niggas was
oldness?
bagging on me and shit.
Showing your.
Shine.
Homies was banging on me like, yo, just you gonna be on the podcast, just not mention the lab, not mention any of the music. I'm like, damn.
15 years of life, and you got to shout them out in 2 hours of time.
15 years of life.
Yeah. I mean, how long you been in the rap game? Probably longer than that, huh? The expectations
Why?
of our friends are crazy.
Damn, I only thought you were 25.
We about 11.
Hmm.
We all right over here?
I see where you're going with this, Mikey.
Hey, I know you feeling it.
So can we get into some topics, or y'all just gonna
Let's
wing
get
it?
into some topics.
Golden State's playing right now.
Yeah, Golden State versus Houston. Golden State's most likely going to win.
I just
it
said
all.
that like I care.
Hockey
First of
season
all,
in full effect.
Golden State might not win this all right now because
I did that because I said the same
Why?
thing
Why
about the
not?
Knights,
Chrome?
and they're gone.
So you want them to lose?
I don't care.
No, but
really.
why do you think they might not win it?
Why not? The Golden State might not win it because first of all, they ain't winning the game right now. They're winning. They just lost their last game.
Is it injuries?
2-1.
Steph Curry looks like he has something wrong with him.
He hurt
I
his
just don't.
hand,
I
didn't
He's
just
he?
don't.
always looked like
Did he
that,
hurt his
though.
hand that day?
They
Oh,
have
he's light skinned.
put it like this, man. They have enough skills to win a championship, but I don't believe that they have enough chemistry to
We're obviously talking
you know,
about Houston.
talking about Golden State Warriors.
How can you say they don't have the chemistry? They've been fucking winning for the
you
past
really
2
think
years.
that they go out and kick it after the game? You think Durant and them kick it together?
Hell no, but they're
That's
on the
what I
court
mean by
winning
chemistry.
championships.
That's because they have enough skills to pull it off.
They have no LeBron to
But
look
I'm gonna tell you
forward
right
to.
now, chemistry is a big thing, and if anything makes that team lose, it'll probably be their chemistry because they won't know how to play when it comes like this with the Heat today.
Yeah, because
back.
niggas is out this year.
Yeah, I think Durant's setting. He's gonna play the same way.
And on another note, I still think the Bucks might have something for him, man. The Bucks looked nice tonight.
Yeah, they did.
What's the
Giannis,
series?
they're up 3-1 against the Celtics right now. They just
God
beat the Celtics
damn.
in
They're trying to
Boston
make
tonight.
Kyrie retire.
3-1.
They just beat the
Kyrie
Celtics
looking
in
bad.
Boston tonight, man. So
Saw that flat Earth talk.
and Giannis was dunking
Flat Earth.
everywhere. Now, if people say nobody can hold Durant, I think Giannis could give Durant some problems. 'cause
Oh,
they
I
about to say,
definitely think they can match up for sure.
I think Bledsoe can give Steph Curry some problems.
Shit.
I think Middleton could. Man, boy, y'all better don't
Did they just
underestimate
kiss
the
on the
Bucks.
cheek?
Oh yeah, they do that all the time.
Low key.
That's that chemistry.
You gotta watch out. They be doing
They hold
funny
hands, nigga.
shit in basketball sometimes. On the bench, you better watch out. There's a funny bunnies out there.
Take it easy.
Hopping, man. Shit, man. While we on this one, we just keep on talking about.
Yeah, let's get into the sports and get this. You know,
It's a
get us
guy's
informed.
episode because
It's all
I
dudes
got
night
I got a
out.
question for y'all. If you know the shit that happened in L.A., man, do you think LeBron James would have really went there if he would have knew Magic Johnson was gonna dip on him?
I'm a Russell Westbrook. You. Next question. Honestly,
That is
I
a
think
good
LeBron.
question.
I think
'cause
LeBron's like fuck it, bye.
I think that was
No,
all.
Alonzo Ball's like, fuck it, bye. He's like, fucking. He's like, what?
I really
All the
think
young
the
niggas
Magic
like, bye,
Johnson LeBron thing. I really think it made it sweet for public, but LeBron was going there. Magic was the icing on top, and he was the public display. He was the opposite of the Miami move.
He could have went to the Clippers though.
I think
He
something
coulda
else
went to
happened.
It
a
would
lot
have
of
better
places.
move going into the Clippers.
That whole
He
Magic
would have
Johnson
been
thing.
instead of breaking down what they had, like he would have. Yeah, I mean, Lord knows.
I think he would have
Lord
went.
knows.
And if I was LeBron, I'd say ask Magic Johnson for the fade. You gonna leave me? Okay, okay.
Nobody want to catch
the
that fade.
Catch the fade, Magic. Somebody clean up this nigga blood. I don't want it on him.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody want that fade, nigga. Like,
You know what, Magic? You're right. Nah, but
let him leave.
Yeah,
No, shit. I don't know.
I
don't
don't
know.
think he would. I
It's
think he
6
was
years.
going there
6 years they
regardless.
haven't been to the playoffs or something like that.
7 now or whatever it is. Whatever it is. But I'm a Laker hater anyway, so
Me too.
I mean, the more them niggas feel, the better I feel. In life.
I mean, is that how all Sacramento Kings fans are?
Nah, not really. It's Boston fans, people that hate LeBron now probably hate the Lakers. There's a lot of people that dislike the Lakers, but they got a lot of fans too.
They do. They have an army of fans. It's ridiculous.
Well, we
I'm wearing
are
a Laker
on
hat
the
right
West
now.
Coast. We are on the
It's
West
not a
Coast,
real
so I
Laker
mean,
hat,
It is a real Laker hat.
but it's not to.
That's not a real Vegas hat. It's Las Vegas, not just Vegas.
Yeah, true. Oh Jesus, criminy!
Yeah, put that up in the back.
I seen
over
a
there,
look in
man.
your eye. He ain't like nothing. I
Got
was
Lakers skirt he's holding up over here.
You know what I'm saying?
they cheated the Kings.
Can we get
Is
that on
that a
camera?
kilt? Is that?
they cheated the
You
Kings.
motherfucker.
I bet
I
you
see
he
that.
irons it.
Nah, but the Blazers and the Nuggets, they tied 2-2. And that's the interesting story. They went to 4 overtimes the other day.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's like the second time it's ever happened. And
Damn, I thought I had that ticket in.
this shit was crazy.
For
Like,
the
The hell
Oh,
did people
okay.
fall out, or was it just like everybody was?
nah, not too many people fouled out. Just went to, and it could almost went to a 5th overtime, to be honest with you. But it was ended at 2:30 in the morning on the East Coast. Could you imagine watching a live basketball game at 2:30 in the morning?
Jeez.
That shit was crazy. That's crazy. I mean, we all know how to deal with that, but party.
Just after that third one, though. Good lord.
Did you y'all heard about the Kentucky Derby jump off? Some horses racing? Y'all even?
I have friends out there
Yeah,
right
they
now.
they
yeah.
race horses, right? That's what it is. It's a horse race.
Well,
It's
it's
a
a horse
horse
race.
I think
but
I've heard about the Kentucky.
it's
Derby.
like the biggest horse race ever. Like I really
That's where
didn't
the
know too
girls
much
wear
shit
the
about
big
it.
hats and they wear gloves.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
it's
the
biggest
richest
horses.
motherfuckers. Yeah,
In Kentucky?
In
Where is Kentucky?
It's over in the cut, right below and above.
Fuck, man.
It's It's past yonder, past Chattanooga.
No, because Kentucky is like the 3rd most faithful state, supposedly.
faithful.
Faithful as
Like
a
to
Or
mother.
what?
city, I'm sorry.
Faithful is what, like
Like
to her
marriage?
girlfriend?
Yeah, Vegas was 2nd.
Ah,
Get the fuck
Cali was 1st. And it was like Arizona was 4th.
like Old
so
Faithful.
you saying this on the West Coast?
I'm dying. Like, who put this shit?
They said Vegas was really.
Somebody posted it.
I
It
don't
was just a
believe.
funny,
You know
funny
what?
meme.
Ever since you and you want to fuck me over, I can't trust y'all about nothing no more.
What you mean?
Blade is not an Avengers. Everything else is out the window. You guys are liars, and I don't trust you.
What's he talking about?
You're fired.
Man, as long as you seen Silver Surfer when he did that dope ass move with his fucking board.
Stop.
Shit was hard.
I'm way too gullible now. That shit really got me. I can't believe I
And
spent
Spider-Man
time.
had a black girlfriend. That shit was crazy.
That's true.
Look, I know that's true.
And she raps.
Zendaya, is that her name? I remember she was gonna play Aaliyah in the movie,
In what movie?
the biopic.
Best career move ever.
Yeah,
She didn't
dodged
do
that
movie ever
bullet.
get made?
It did. It went
did?
straight to wood. It
Lifetime, right?
it was Lifetime, yeah. But
Lifetime movies be fucking niggas like shit up.
man,
Oh, biopic?
I
I've
watched
never-
the
never heard of it.
I think it was on BET though. I watched the new edition one. That was pretty good.
R. Kelly like, yo, ain't nobody watching Lifetime in my house.
Damn,
I don't even.
I didn't know there's good stuff on Lifetime.
Yeah.
What else did they do? They did a couple other stories that were like trash. The Leah story.
They did
was
a
trash.
Leah.
They
I
did the
think
R.
they
Kelly
did Bobby
story.
Brown.
They probably did Bobby Brown.
Yeah, I don't know. It's too much. I don't have TV. I haven't watched regular TV in like 3 years. Just straight YouTube, Netflix.
You know,
And
if somebody
porn
has regular
sites.
TV now, they're a billionaire. Like if they have a Cox,
They just
bill,
got $200
they're a
to throw
billionaire.
around.
Yeah, that's it's the only people
Watching
that
Game of
like-
Thrones and shit.
Look, I got regular TV and I don't got HBO. Well, how does that make sense?
I don't know. Do you guys watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I watched it all in the free trial.
Shut up.
I watched the
HBO
last.
free
I watched the
trial,
last
And
2
just binge
episodes.
watched it.
Dang.
All 20 seasons or whatever it is.
Oh, I caught up.
I ain't got no
nigga.
time for that.
I
Shit.
think
Yeah.
it's only like 5. It's not that many seasons. They just take
Lot.
like 2 years in between seasons or something.
No, it
No,
was a lot.
it's like 7 seasons. I think this is the 8th.
This is the last season.
And the episodes are like an hour and a half. Who the
Blade
hell-
was in the last episode.
who makes hour and a half?
Yeah, Blade on
episodes?
Game of Thrones on Sunday was crazy.
Crazy.
That nigga turned into a dragon.
Did he?
He was.
Because he's blowing out black ice.
And then they did a Bruce Lee hologram. It was crazy.
So they
Shout
had
out
the
to
white knight
Tyree
fight.
in the chat room. Shout out to Jamie out in Michigan. What up though?
What chat room are you in?
I'm in the one that
On
I
Facebook.
shared.
Okay.
We got 10 viewers.
I just don't see the names
right
aren't
there,
popping up
little
on
homie.
mine.
Say,
that
am
you're
I in
saying.
there?
He's doing the watch party.
What it
Yeah.
look like?
Oh, Mikey's doing a watch party.
I shared the
Is
initial.
there like a slight delay?
How can we join your
I
watch
don't know.
party?
I'm
Mikey?
on the
I-
Vegas hype page that's playing it.
Yeah, and then I took that and I shared it as a watch party.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're all in the same gang.
You can
Um,
see when I type.
I haven't seen you type yet, but
Yeah, I think we're all in different.
shout out to
chat
Christina.
Oh, see, look, see now,
See,
Edoc's
we
with
need to
me.
learn how to do this.
We're in the same
rooms.
room.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mikey want to get special and make a
yeah,
watch
he
I don't
made
wanna
his
divide
own.
this.
I'm the
Get out of
host.
your watch
I'm gonna
party
have my own
and get back
interaction
on a
with
regular
Well,
page.
I got 11 people. How many you guys got?
Tell them to come
11
to
people,
ours.
bro.
Hey,
Tell them to come to
It's
the
the
right
same
one.
thing. It's the same shit.
Hey, what's Wagyu?
Wagyu. All right, Wagyu is cows that been
Hey,
eating nothing
these
but grass.
motherfuckers didn't pay for no
That were
time.
massage, pop locking.
I didn't get no rangoon.
You
I'm
want
just
some?
playing.
I'm trying to hear because I'm hungry as hell and I want to eat this. But if it's some
It's trust me, it's good. I
spicy
spent
or
like
something,
15 bucks on that shit, and I'll never do it again.
Edoc has gum.
But it's good.
no gum in the studio.
Oh, okay.
You can't stick steak under the table.
I only brought the gum because I saw the beginning of the
Wagyu,
last
nigga.
show.
What,
I'm just hating. Beef
$15
jerky.
for this?
Beef jerky's
Yeah,
my
some
favorite, but I
bullshit.
can't taste it. So fuck everybody who could taste.
What happened, man? You was eating dirt again?
No, come on, you ain't my real friend. All my real friends know I can't smell and taste anything. I bitched about it for enough
He's like
time.
Dewey Cox.
Yeah,
You can't smell this?
wrong kid
You know I
died.
can't smell.
Yeah, nobody cares about the fat kid that can't
You
smell
don't
or
want
eat
no parts of
anymore.
this shit, Dewey.
You don't
Got
want
it.
no parts of this shit.
Nobody cares about the fat kid that can't smell or taste anymore.
I know it's like it's a disability, but it is
overindulge.
what it is.
Relax, brother.
I was just about to talk about something. Oh, so I was talking about sponsorship.
Mm.
So to keep this nice program that you guys are enjoying right now, every Monday 7 to 9 on VegasHypeMedia.com,
Fire.
we are looking for sponsorship, ads, commercials, even special guests. So if you would like to be a part of this broadcast, holler at us. You can DM.
You ain't
You
gonna
can
talk like
holler
that, are
at.
you?
No, hell no. I don't know why I'm doing this now. But you can talk to Quan,
All right.
our owner, program director, that guy, the cool guy. Any of the cast members, hit us up if
Don't
you
talk
guys
to me.
want to be a part of this. If you want to run a commercial, if you want to be a guest, yada yada yada, so forth and so on. give us a holler and we'll talk about it. We'll discuss it. We'll break bread and holler at you. But yeah, after I say that, I say this. Let's talk about our first topic.
I'm about to eat some more of this wagyu.
Oh yeah?
This shit is fire, nigga.
It's crazy, man. What's our first topic, though, Mikey?
So I talked to my step pops yesterday,
Oh, Lord.
and he said he listened in, and he tuned out because he wasn't a fan of the N word.
Mm-hmm.
What's the N word?
It's Nigga
R-E-S-T.
or ER at the end. And he actually, it turned him off. He's a Caucasian man. He said he didn't like that word for numerous reasons, and it made him not want to listen and tune in. I can't blame anybody for saying it on the show because we talk crazy as a motherfucker. I don't use the word in public. I do use it behind closed doors sometimes, which I probably shouldn't.
Put double lock on it.
Yeah.
I'll allow you to.
Chain
And
on.
I have certain friends that allow me to say it around them without wanting to mollywop me, or was the coolest term I learned? Dope fiend. I ain't gonna get dope fiend over that. You know.
Been hearing that for years.
The word, the N word is very powerful. Some people have, embraced it and made it into a term of endearment and a brotherly love type thing, and they changed the spelling and they changed the enunciation, and we don't use the hard R at the end, and
What you mean we?
I told you I use the word sometimes.
Talking
I'm
about me and
exposing
him.
myself. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna get beat up in the streets. I already know. But
What?
around certain people, I do use the word. When I sing along to some of my favorite songs, I say the word. I sing my favorite songs.
With the
and I use
windows
it
rolled up.
down, loud. But at concerts, have you ever been to a concert and when they put the mic to the crowd and they the crowd will sing it?
That's your favorite part.
I love watching and seeing the little old ladies. I don't know if there's little.
It's
old
like a
ladies,
little
but-
kid when you tell them not to do something, they want to do it.
Right.
Like, yo, you can't say the N word. So when the opportunity comes, it's like, nigger.
Whoa, you said it wrong, buddy.
Well, that's
I mean,
How do you feel about this, Chrome? Because you are African American male.
I'm an African American male. I say it a lot. I make music. I
You're
don't
one of
give
my-
two shits. I have
you're
an
one of my
Asian
black
friend. I have a
friends.
white friend. I have all kind of friends that say it. But to me, it's really words are as much power as you give the words. You know,
Facts.
I'm gonna
tickety
be
pow,
honest
that
with you.
part.
Facts.
I mean, it's really up to you. You could be offended by it. I mean, what? You were raised what? We were enslaved what? 20 years ago? No. All
Right.
that shit is out the window, bro. So it's. I mean, I understand people can get offended, and I understand it really is unpleasant to some people's ears, but to some people's ears it's not, and it's really up to you what you make it. Other people say shit all the time, and I could be like, I hate that word.
Yeah, like
Gazoon
you ain't running around
Why
like
does
I
everybody
don't
say
want to hear you
gazoon
say dude or say you thank
like,
you.
nah,
I hate
dog.
when my girl has
it's,
a thing
it's a
she
fucking
says.
word. It's out one ear out the other. You know what I'm saying? It is what you make it.
And
to
we
be.
didn't make the word up. I mean, the origin of the word is deep, but
I talked to Sick today. Sick was like, "I'll call in and I'll go in on the word."
Oh, I got facts about it, but it was just
yeah.
like one of
Well,
those
that's
words
what this is
just
for. We
different
want to
terms of it.
inform people. That if you don't already know this shit, you're fucking crazy. If you know not to say this word in public with the hard R, and like Fat Joe has a philosophy. He was like, if you're a part of hip hop and you use that word, it's almost okay, but it's still never okay for white people to use this word. Mexican, Hispanic, Latino,
If you grew up with me,
any
it
of
is.
that stuff, any Asian descent, any whatever, I've heard it used, and it's never been questioned. It's just weird. I just don't get it. I guess I want to say it so much.
Because
But I'm not allowed?
in recorded history, the first derogatory usage of it
Oh,
was
it's
from a
horrible.
white man.
Correct. And believe me, I know. I'm just saying, it's been a long time.
When the Spanish meaning of it is just the color black.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the dark skin. So when we came over here in ships and shit in Virginia, motherfuckers, I actually got some facts here. This is the first white guy that said it to us. This nigga John Rolfe was like, yeah, bring the
originator.
niggas, bring the
This
niggas
nigga.
off this boat.
The originator, none.
Bring the niggas off the boat. They was like, what's a nigger? These dark skinned motherfuckers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? With the Spanish word was, meaning
Well,
black.
Is it
negro.
negro?
Yeah, but there's so
means
many
black
different
in
ways
Spanish, right?
And that's the way. There's so many different ways to spell
Let's ask
it.
our experts in the building. Is the pronunciation negro? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Negro is, it just depends on where you're
Correct.
at, man.
That's
I
right.
mean, it's not no
Because white people
proper
can't pronounce
pronunciation.
shit. That's why
Right.
it got
They can't
screwed.
roll
They
that
couldn't
R.
roll their
Yeah.
tongue,
They
so they
can't
couldn't
roll
say
that R.
negro.
Shit.
Bunch
So
of
they
vanilla-ass
switched
white
it to
people.
negro.
And what's crazy is like I was looking in the 1800s in America, which is like 200, 300 years after the first usage, published usage of the word nigger or Niger of
Right.
Ethiopia, like the niggas of Ethiopia.
Right.
But as far as
That's
people
Niger,
see
right?
them,
Nigeria.
in the 1800s, when the fur trade was going on, they did the mountain men. They called everybody that was not white a nigger. So Indians, Mexicans, Frenchmen, Anglos were considered a nigger, whether it was endearing or derogatory.
Okay.
You know, in America when it first started out, but just
That's right.
predominantly it's stuck with because that's the the meaning behind it is we black, nigga, we dark.
Right.
Right.
But now we're colored.
I mean, you use the word. Do you allow your not African American, not tan people, not whatever? Just if do you allow white people to say that around
I don't
you?
care about the word that much. It's too much.
Right.
Yeah, don't care that much at all.
Okay.
It's like curse words and shit. Same
Right.
shit.
Obviously.
Same shit.
Fucking sailor mouth.
Same shit.
All right.
Are you gonna count? Are you gonna count on the other?
I can spell better than most of you, proper speaking ass motherfuckers, so it don't
Spell
matter.
pterodactyl.
Yeah, nigga, you. Yeah, you can't rap if you can't spell
I
pterodactyl.
can't spell, but I can count money.
And that's another thing. Like I used to write raps and do rap music, and it was hard as a fan of music, and you try to emulate your favorite rappers and be your own person.
You want to throw the N word in there, huh?
It is.
You want to throw a
It's-
nigga in there?
it's-
Hey, Mike over here, like nigga.
When it comes to
Oh,
rap,
it
it's,
goes
it's
so right.
It's super,
I'm getting them
it's super
figures.
poetic in rap. Like it works. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? Like it's a great filler
It's like the word
I mean,
bitch.
that's what I was gonna say. It's a filler word.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all it is a filler.
Yeah, that's right, my
all,
nigga.
That's all cuss words are filler words. That's
Right.
all they are. So
Yeah, it's lack of a better
And
word
honestly,
usually.
nigga is just like dude or fucking
Brother.
brother.
Yeah, like I said, it's been turned into a term of endearment.
And
You
this is
know?
how it turned into a term of endearment. Because motherfuckers like me wasn't around when there was slavery. And my grandpa wasn't a slave. So when I first heard the word nigga and this and that and the third, it was through my peers and as a friend. I didn't even know that shit was an offensive word until I
Yeah.
got older
Right.
and really went into it. So it's like, that's how that really got switched over and mixed. And then how people are like, how could you do it? Because I mixed all that shit. Like, I mean,
I was
can't-
like,
I
man.
can't sit and be mad at people that didn't do shit to me or shit like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of hard to hold a grudge for some bullshit
I
like
never
that.
heard it.
So
as
it's hard for you to be mad at a motherfucker to say nigga
Right.
thinking
Yeah.
that it's the old nigger when it's not the old shit. You
Well,
feel what I mean?
I ain't never heard it in a bad way until I went to South Carolina to visit my grandma. Rest in peace. But when I went there, I was like 11 years old.
It's different down there.
And she was like, when you ride your bikes through here, she's like, don't be stopping through there, like, because it's over there. It's black people live here, white people live over here. You know, it's over here, it's everywhere. Everybody live everywhere. But I'm riding the bike down the street with my boy Paul, and you hear a motherfucker like, get out of here, nigger. Like, what was that
Damn.
extra shit?
Yeah,
like,
that-
that was properly pronunciated. Like, get out of here, nigger. Like,
That's,
Yeah.
that's definitely the worst
I
way
never
pretty
heard it
much
like
to
that.
say it.
They don't
my
want to be
grandma
my
would say
friend.
nigga though. My grandma would be like, "Get in here, nigga!" Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, when you heard it with the hard ER when I was like 11 years old,
Yeah,
like,
it's
Yeah.
still weird to
even
hear
when I
that.
was leading
my
up to
grandma
it.
like, "Why he don't like me?" type shit. Like, damn, what the fuck I do? Like,
Right, yeah. See, and that's the part that
because
comes
kids
in.
don't know what the fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
And that shit is all taught. That shit is all taught because
It
you're not
is.
born with that shit.
No,
So it's
not
taught.
at all. 'cause-
Especially you talking about generations now. That makes no sense.
Yeah, that's why I think hip hop in itself has broke that down to the point where it's used correctly if it's going to be used. But there's still that group before that came before us.
Senior citizens.
See,
Not just even the group
Yeah.
that can't. Anybody.
It ain't
I would say
Generation
50
X.
and
It's
under
50 and
is comfortable if we're talking because rap's been around since fucking forever.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like I'm 35. I'm not really sure how old everybody else is, but I'm sure
Same
And-
thing.
people been saying it since
Yeah,
15-year-old
people used
people
to
that are me.
blame rap though for like the word right,
Right.
but the word nigga been around longer than hip hop.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We got a phone call.
We got a phone call.
Phone call. Is
You're on the VIP section.
it
What's up?
sick the Black Falcon?
What's up, Roger Balls in Hand?
Roger Balls in hand.
Who is
Roger
this?
Balls in Hand.
It's Roger Balls in Hand.
This is Lord Gamma, sick Black Falcon.
I knew
Oh,
it
what up,
was.
nigga?
That's sick.
I knew it was.
I was like,
the Black
who know about
Falcon.
Roger? Roger, motherfucker.
Can you enlighten us a little bit? We talked earlier. You know, I want to.
Hey,
See what your
I'm
views
listening to
are.
y'all niggas.
hey, Lord Gemma.
Yes.
You know that's a gay ninja.
Got
What up, nigga? What's poppin'?
Shit, man. I'm just smoking, man. Listening, man. I just wanted to chime in a little bit because this shit was interesting, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
nigga,
like this
give us some.
conversation.
You know what I'm saying?
Enlighten us.
I mean, shit. I just keep it sweet, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody can have their own beliefs, but you can't have your own facts. Like, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So when it comes to like when it comes to the belief part, it's like that's the homie friendship. We grew up with each other. Some people say it type shit, but that might affect other people around differently. Like you don't know who grew up with what, who came from what era.
Facts.
And like with that, I say for me, I try to hold on to every little bit of my ancestors. So I look at the word nigga like a term of endearment, but I also look at it as like the lashes on my back. You know what I'm saying? And like, I embrace that anger. Like if ever there was a time where I get to release this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, believe me, every lash that my ancestors got is a motherfucker gonna feel like, and that's kind of my mentality behind it. But, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have that mentality. Some people just want to fucking, you know what I'm saying, move on. Like, hey, we focus on the future. But to me, I like to hold on to the past so I don't never forget when the time comes. If somebody tries to dupe me again, I don't fall back on that same boat.
Facts.
See, I've been in circles of people, and they're almost waiting for somebody of the wrong color to say the word, and even the term of endearment, so they can fire on them.
Whoa.
Like,
right.
I've been around, like, you know, people be like, oh, if he says that shit around me, I'm fucking him up. Like, waiting for somebody to fuck up. Like, that's the.
Would that go for you or just like somebody they didn't know? Because I think it's like Six said, it's kind of like depends on who you're, like if you say it around your group of people that know you, that's good. But like we talked the other day, if you go to Chicago and just start walking down the street saying what up,
greeting people like what
exactly.
up? Nah,
that's not gonna
your
fly
ass,
there.
Mr. Postman.
Yeah, exactly. So it only, I mean, it definitely depends on if you're around like your group of people versus motherfuckers that don't know you. Like,
yeah,
I don't know if I went off.
No, that was
did.
it. No, I
You
feel
was
you.
there.
Yeah, you were right there, Doc. You good?
Lord Gamma.
Yeah, I feel you.
And now I only say it if I'm in like a large group of people and we're all yelling it together.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's got to be a right time to say it.
There's
Rather
only-
be
I mean,
For
singing-
me, I don't
singing
know. I
songs.
don't know because
Like,
I've
can
been
you-
in that moment. I promise y'all, I've been in that moment to where like I'm like, man, this is my homie. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't feel nothing against him. But I've been in other places where like I'm just out at a club and some like random white girl like shouts that shit like, yeah, nigga, and it hurt me. I'm like, fuck,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I gotta like to the point to where I just left because I'm like, I can't. I'm like, she don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like my other homie who grew up with me, I'm like, yeah, you've been through some shit with me. I get it. But this lady, I don't know. I don't know if she deserved that shit or not. I don't know if, you know what I'm saying, if she's really on that level or not, or if she's just fucking around. And I mean, it'd be like that, you know?
I feel you too, because what I was gonna say, like, totally honestly, like, let's just say I went around a bunch of people I didn't know, and they were like maybe all white, or maybe they were all Mexican, and they just were like, oh, nigga, this, nigga, that. I'd be like, where's the black friends at?
Right. Where's your,
So I would
where's
feel
your
a little-
stamp
where's
of
your
approval?
I would feel a little funny
Because that's what
saying that, but even though I would like, nigga, I got my friends that say that stuff.
That's
I've
what
been
it
to
is,
those
the
Mexican
cosign.
parties though. Like I've DJ like quinceañeras and shit, and like that's just like how I grew up. And
But
like,
then to
all
me,
those
once I
motherfuckers said
listened
that it
to
wasn't a black
once I
person
listened
there.
to it after a minute, I'm like, oh man, they're all like, they talk like it's all like,
they're hip hop.
like what
Yeah,
they
yeah.
mean, like how they
Right.
mean it, and it's like, okay, it goes back to the conversation of how we say it. We make it sound so friendly and so like, oh, that's my partner. That other people are saying like, oh, that's my partner, and they feel like it, like, you know, they use it really, really as a term of really endearment. But even though it's like you said, that's
What up,
of the
Harrison?
factuals, it goes back to it wasn't created as a word of endearment.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
To me,
So-
I'm like, if somebody's gonna call me a nigga, they need to embrace my culture in every aspect. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what I'm saying. Just embrace my culture. If you're gonna call me that, you gotta be down when shit happens.
So
Don't-
even with the
don't fucking hide. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
even with
facts.
the I mean,
feel it.
obviously, if they drop the hard R, it's green light. You can take off on anybody if you don't like that shit. I mean, obviously, you have every right.
Is it the same for y'all when we say like cracker or cracker?
I personally
That
been
has nothing.
no, but
that is-
hear
that
me
is
out.
the corniest
Hear me
thing
out.
ever.
I'm glad
No,
this led
listen.
into
No
this. No,
power.
hear me out. Hear me
I know
out.
like 3 white people that hate every time I see them, what's up, my cracker? They be like, man, don't look when you say that.
Yeah, I don't like that
Crackers
shit.
like firecracker.
Need to get new
though.
white
But hear
friends.
me out. Hear
No,
me out.
that's being fake mad, right?
But
Yeah,
no.
that's so dumb. Like,
It's just
I
because
used to
they know
really-
they can't use the N-word.
See, I get
They say
pissed
nigga.
off when people call me a wigger. That shit blows my head back. I get pissed off, and I've been in fights over this.
what
Straight
color
up
people call you that?
black.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I've mostly heard white people call other white people that.
No.
Like rednecky
I've only
white
had
people.
white
That's
people call
corny
me
as
that.
fuck.
I've only had white
Oh,
people
he's a
call me that.
wigger. Look at him.
That's super corny. But
Why are you talking like that?
Then there
Yeah.
was probably a black dude that was probably a black dude that felt like you were blacker than him.
this isn't one black person. This has happened since I was a little kid. That I used to get into fights over it because it would
In Detroit or out
in
here?
Detroit,
Okay.
in Michigan.
Well, it's
yeah,
different in Detroit.
but I'm saying like even out here, I've had to tell a couple of my friends like, please don't call me that. That's like really rubs me the wrong way.
Your friends.
Friends,
Friends, though.
yeah,
Not people picking on you.
not like somebody. Oh, look at this wigger. I used to. Okay, look, when I was younger, I used to have my pant leg pulled up. I had to cut some of my eyebrows like
Oh,
fourth,
you
fifth
fucking
grade.
wigger.
You were a
Fucking-
wankster.
I was not a
Wow.
wigger.
Did you wear? Did you wear like the
Just playing.
snowboard
I'm
goggles
just-
and shit too? Did you
No,
do
that
Oh,
was
okay.
that was later on.
That's
There's
just-
definitely a couple wiggers
that
in
was not
Western doing
me.
that
That's
shit.
called
That was
being,
not
Yeah,
me, though.
double
that's called being
IG.
in with hip hop.
I didn't do
bro.
the shiny suit man outfits
what
and
I-
all that. I didn't do that. But as far as the word wigger, I remember being in a crew back home. It was like 4 of us. We all grew up together. There was 3 black guys and me. And I remember these white kids calling me a wigger. And I was like, I told my friends, I was like, this dude called me a wigger. I was like, that's way too close to the N-word.
What
And
the
they're-
fuck though?
And they were like, you don't, I mean, that's, how
I'd
do you
been
feel
like-
about
I'd
that?
have been like, yeah, that's right, motherfucker.
Well, check this
I
out.
took off
I'm
on
the only
kid.
white guy that's accepted
When-
by these black people.
when I grew up in the projects, when I was in the projects over there in Castle Rosa, you see how I talk. I talk very proper. So they used to call me Wedo.
Huh.
Imagine that. And they motherfuckers was laughing and shit. I was upset.
I know a lot
I had to
of,
ask a couple people, what the fuck does it mean? First,
you hung
and then
around
when I
a lot
found
of
out, I was
Hispanics, like a lot of Mexicans?
no, this was black people calling me this.
Oh, wow. Because I know Mexican gangs like to give black people the funny nicknames like Nightmare and,
Nightmare.
you know,
Batman.
Blackie, and like they give you straight up crazy names. And I'm like, okay. Like, I mean, what was some of the ones in, there was the black dude. Never mind. I can't even think of the movie. But yeah.
But look, let me ask you this, Mikey,
What's
because
up?
I want to know personally, because
Talk
just
to me.
from a white perspective, and I mean you a hood nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, but just still
Appreciate
from
that
you know
stamp
what
of
I'm
approval.
yeah, you a
my
hood
brother.
wigger.
With a white perspective.
Me and
Right,
Bobby
you
are
know what I'm
fighting
saying?
after this.
When it comes to like
Nigga
when it
shit.
comes to the culture, and you can expand on this with other people if you get a chance to.
Right.
Ask them what's your top 5 black influences. You know what I'm saying? And most people, you know what I'm saying, that don't know the culture is going to be on some Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Thurgood Marshall, you know what I'm saying, and
Right.
won't know anything about fucking John Henry Clark, won't know anything about Francis Cress Welsing, won't know anything about Dick Gregory, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, like real niggas, as we say. And like that's the part that people are missing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna to don't just take a part of the culture that sounds good. Don't just talk about Kool-Aid and fucking being on the block, like fucking, because that's the shit that I think really pisses people off. Like really, like anybody.
Oh no.
Call drop.
Oh man.
Fuck LTE.
Well, shout out to Sick the Black Falcon, Lord Gamma.
Myself in it. So
Oh,
if I
there
see
he
a
is.
Russian dude, you know what I'm saying? If I run into a Russian dude, I'm not just like, hey, my name's Wally. I'm like, Kakti, Bezavu, Menya Zavut, voila. And you know what I'm saying? He gonna be like, God damn, this nigga speak better than I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way we gotta be.
Right.
Right.
So definitely Black History Month doesn't need to just be 1 month. That's some bullshit.
Nigga,
too.
Black History is every day, nigga.
We need
Right.
a decade. So you niggas can get this shit straight. Put it in your mind.
Y'all got a head start.
Get your mind right.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm finna jump off this line because you know what I'm saying, I gotta smoke weed and beat
Appreciate
my
you,
meat and
man.
shit.
Thanks for calling in, brother. And congratulations on the wedding again, man. He's gone.
He's gone off to get high and masturbate.
That
High
nigga
and
called me for
masturbate.
some weed and shit.
Hey,
That nigga smoked Reggie. That nigga, hey, shouts out to Sick. You over there smoking Reggie, nigga, stop.
hey, whatever
Except
works
he got
for
a
you,
lot
bro.
of it though.
I can't be mad at a nigga that
No, I thought-
if Reggie works for him, don't waste your money on
My
this
homeboy
nigga.
was
I
the
wish I-
stress king for a long
Hey,
time.
why not?
I can tell you right now, I lost my computer that has gems. This nigga used to have battle everybody and just talk shit about it. I used to record this nigga for hours just dissing every fucking
Sick
rapper
is
out here.
amazing.
He's I mean, I love my guy Samson. Shout out to my guy Samson, but Sick is probably the first person I seen like hands down honestly tear that nigga's asshole open.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro, hours and hours this nigga just used to practice. Just I
Talking
recorded
about
some-
the
man.
Nebuchadnezzar and man, Sick. Me and him were talking about Egypt and pyramids and
Sick is
you
very
know,
deep, dude. Y'all
we-
should check his out. Check his
Check his
album
video
out.
out on
Check his
YouTube too. I
music out.
did.
Yeah,
SIC, the Black Falcon.
please do, man.
Very talented
Very
brother
real.
of
Oh
mine.
my God.
Like I said, shout out to everybody in the chat room. Please call in, holler at us. We want to talk to you guys. Shout out to Billy Bars in the building. We got a lot of people in the building right now.
Tiffany also hates the term wigger.
If you don't
Yeah.
know the number, it's 702-608-3259.
Yeah, what he said. It's also at the bottom left
And then,
hand
and I
corner.
want y'all to always remember something: sticks and stones may break your bones,
But names,
But words?
will never hurt you,
they won't.
nigger.
Wigger ass motherfucker.
Wigger ass nigga.
I don't like that shit for real. I beat up a couple people for that. I don't even
Y'all
fight.
gotta stop letting words affect you, bro.
I was
I know.
little.
Period.
And I think I was low key trying to prove that I was cool to my black friends. I was
Can't
like,
nobody piss somebody
this dude
piss you
called
up
me a
but
wigger.
yourself.
What we about to do about it? And they're like, you should fuck him up. Well,
You
there
just-
it is.
You just
And
let
I'm
him
gonna
win.
fuck
You
him
just
up.
let him win. Now every time I see you, I can call you a wigger and piss you up.
Now, what
Now that I
what
know you
grade? What
said
grade?
that, it doesn't bother
What
me.
grade were you guys in, or even if you even didn't happen out of school, till you realized that you really didn't give a fuck about anybody else? Like you weren't trying to press no female. You weren't trying to be, oh, I'll never make my friends make sure I'm cool. Did you guys
I'm
reach that
still
point in
trying
high
to be
school?
cool.
I
I'm
was-
wearing
it
a
was
jersey right
honestly-
now, and it's hot.
Honestly, it was when I realized like I don't know what it is, but I'm like the white girl whisperer. Once I knew like I didn't have to holler at no hoe like that, just
You stopped caring about
Like-
image. I mean,
Cause
not image,
everybody-
but just
cause
whatever.
everybody, cause like if you're a pretty girl, you don't know that like every motherfucker wants to fuck. Even if you're an ugly girl, girls have no problem getting penis, nigga. That's
No,
not the
not at
issue.
all.
So like, once you just take the expectation out your motherfucking mind that like niggas put a lot of pressure and expectation when they meet a bitch, like, and
Yeah.
then they start talking shit about the bitch, like if she play him to the side, like that bitch ain't shit, like,
Right.
yo, what you think she think about you, nigga? Like the fuck?
Yeah.
Like I just didn't know no expectations, and nigga don't. In junior high, though, when I moved from the east side to the nicer part of town,
Where's the nicest part of town?
the nicer.
Where's
part of
the
town.
nicer part of town?
Not Henderson.
Okay.
Green
Whatever
Valley.
you want to hate on me, it's not. I don't, you know, it is what it is.
You asking weird questions. Where the nicer part of town?
I
Don't trip, bro. I don't want my side of town to be nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was mad at my parents trying to keep up with the Joneses. I was like, what the
My
fuck
shit
is y'all
mean.
doing?
It's mean where I'm at.
we live raw,
Bro.
raw.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for all that shit. Everybody got cars and motherfuckers had money on the weekend and
Wow.
Fucking hoverboards,
yeah, like
remote control cars with batteries that worked,
shit was crazy. Parents that love them.
Parents that love him.
dinner.
Both of them.
Motherfuckers got food and milk.
Yeah, I never shit. We didn't eat dinner at the same time. That was ever
Man, it's overrated. Drink water.
for real.
Water's fire, mother.
Edoc, what you got going on over there? You look like you're pondering.
I'm just staring at the chat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to David Jones, Christina, everybody in the chat, man. That's
What's
all
happening?
I'm looking
Are
at.
those glasses unisex?
Chrome is in the chat? You know, these are women's glasses. They're females.
Okay.
I like him.
I like them too. I can see myself in them.
Stole these from Target.
Literally. I can see the reflection of myself.
I know. I was gonna say like, you want to see? Can you see yourself wearing
This is
them?
a
He's
perk.
just mad he ain't got glasses.
They
'cause I
were
am.
they were like $4, and that's way over my budget for sunglasses. I won't pay more than $1
I'd
for
pay $4
sunglasses, so I had to steal them.
I like it. Those are.
I need prescriptions, so
Those are
I'm
Those are
anti
flippers.
sunglasses.
I call those flippers because you bought them for $1 and you can definitely sell them for $2,
Oh yeah.
No doubt
Hold
about
on, there. I'll sell them.
maybe even $5.
Yeah.
Go on offer up so you can get $2 for them.
Would you let Michael Jackson just have them if he asked for
We
them?
might. Hey, go to the
If he
chat room.
walked in right now, absolutely.
Who?
Michael Jackson.
You remember from the last episode? Call back.
He's fucking with your idol right now, man.
Call back. You weren't here?
Talk about Michael Jackson.
Were you
one more
not
time.
here? Did you go to the Vanguard? I went to the Vanguard
gave
looking
good
for
head.
you.
I did.
I didn't see you.
I had a shot and a beer.
They
for
owe us some
$8.
money. We've talked about them on almost every episode. They owe
Well.
us a tab.
Mm,
Bitch ass wigger.
mm.
They owe me something.
Do anything.
We don't have a song to play this week.
You don't have no topics?
No,
Freestyle.
you heard about me
I don't rap no more. I
now.
retired. I can't retire because I never had a career, but
Not over the Tupac.
Hey, well, listen. I don't want you to play this song. I just
You
did.
played all that.
But we just did some dope shit 2 days ago. This is part of my weekend, and I think you guys should try it too. I mean, if you come over, try it. But we just threw on a beat. We recorded the whole process, just went in there, freestyled. Then actual shot a real video for it, and then edited it all in that same night.
you're the
Put it out
last
the next
person
day.
I did a song with. I don't rap no more, bro. I'm
I'll
done.
do that shit all day.
I'm
You know what I'm
done.
saying? If y'all,
Maybe
if
if
you
my
guys
nose
are
gets
interested
fixed.
in this little projects that we're doing called All in a Night, I just did it like 2 nights
Was that
ago.
what I watched on the thing when you was out with the Benz in the background?
Yep,
Yeah, that song's tight.
yep. And I just freestyled it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's all about being consistent and just putting shit out there. I mean, it's not whack. I mean, but it's all about being work, putting out good work, man.
I stopped doing music because of my nose. I can't breathe on stage. I sound stupid on the microphone. Only reason I sound halfway presentable, which I don't.
Just do that
use
before
some
every rap.
Miracle nose spray, some Afrin, and my left nostril I can't breathe out of right
Just
now.
take when 50 got shot in the mouth, he wasn't crying about it.
Neither did Kanye when he got into a
You know what I'm
car
saying?
accident.
50 was like, I still 50.
Or what's that rapper you heard?
say
What's his
you
name?
wait.
Conway?
Conway Twitty?
Was that his name?
I don't know.
From New York? That nigga's my whole mouth is.
Hold on, who was the bullshit you guys sent me in that chat? That Haitian baby did.
I didn't send that.
Oh,
I didn't even
baby.
listen to it.
Sent that shit.
That was E-Dot.
E-Doc, you sent that
What was
shit?
that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Lil,
so
Lil Haiti or Baby
Baby
Haiti. or
hating.
something,
And listen,
yeah.
I'm not a hater. I'm such a congratulator. But what
That's a product
the
of
fuck
designer.
was that?
That was definitely very different.
got a
man. I don't
caller,
know what
though.
was going on at that thing.
We
This-
got a caller.
He was like,
I think he was just out trying to make a viral video.
I was like,
Caller, you're on with the VIP section. Oh, never mind that we hung up. Metro PCS.
hey,
So
caller.
we got a question in the chat room
What was the
from
question?
Jessica. Billy Barr says he's got an email.
What's that mean?
Send us a song, MikeyVIP@gmail.com.
I want to hear the
So I posted something
Just
about
play that new
Mother's
Charlie
Day.
Madness
This is
joint.
something. Yeah, we should play some Charlie
Are you
Madness.
being serious?
I don't know, man. I don't
Shout out to
think so.
Mike
I
Xavier.
don't know.
So my friend Jess reminded me that I'm trying to have a Mother's Day event at a park, and I got friends in low places that might make this happen. But since my mother passed, I want to do something to pay tribute to her on Mother's Day, and I want to DJ the event and build it up to be something big like I know how to, and have vendors and, you know, pretty much a potluck and cook some hot dogs and hamburgers and pretty much invite the mothers and families out to a nice park, splash pad / basketball court / you know, a lot of amenities. And I want to donate my time. So if you guys have any pull out there to get me a park for Mother's Day,
Like a mother's VIP day?
a mother.
A VIP Mother's Day?
I don't want to say motherfucking
dope.
Mother's Day, but we should call
when
it
is
the
Mother's Day?
motherfucking Mother's Day party.
When's Mother's
Don't
Day?
do that.
Wouldn't that be dope? The motherfucking
Don't
Mother's
do
Day
that.
party?
Nah.
They would never
Nobody-
be mothers if they weren't fucked.
Yeah,
so.
because nobody
there it
wants
is.
you to fuck their mother in the future.
I'm a motherfucker.
I feel like
you're a
all the mothers that
motherfucker,
would
we
come
should
to the
fuck
mother-
each
Her
Shout out
initial
to
act
mother.
of fucking that got her the motherfucking
Are like
status is fine,
MILFs.
but
Or older
Yeah,
women
MILFs.
cougars
We should
probably
have
trying to
like
want
a-
to get it.
Nah,
so you
man.
should have a mother's.
We can have
Party.
MILFs and
girls don't like that
and-
term.
and
That's why y'all
and,
think it.
and
Then
Jaguars.
don't become a mama, hoe.
You should have blew that shit out.
I don't know. Call
Anyways,
me a MILF.
but no, in the same sense of me, you know, being a disgusting person, having a Mother's Day event is something that I want to do. I want to make it free to the public. I want to make sure that we can entertain a couple, you know, some families in a large park and have this, you know, be an annual thing. I know annually is something after the first time, so we will talk about the annual part about it the
So
next
this
year.
will be your first annual?
This will be the first Mother's
Hey,
Day.
didn't Quan supposed to say you can't have a first
That's why I said that. I had to
Yeah.
look at him. He wouldn't make eye contact with me
because he thinks it's ridiculous.
because I'm quoting somebody in the room. It's always awkward when you quote somebody in the room. You know, we quote Bruce Lee all the time, huh, E-Doc?
Yeah, he says the best stuff.
Can
He
you?
doesn't say none of that stuff.
Why would
Says
you?
it all, man. It's all.
in
I'm
his
just
book.
going. There's like on his gravestone. It's got all his most famous quotes.
If
I
Bruce
just
Lee
take it
was
out.
alive and he was in UFC, would he be undefeated champion?
Probably not.
I think he'd fuck everybody up.
Nah.
He'd have beat up Police Gracie for sure.
That's like saying Jimi Hendrix is the greatest guitar player ever. He's dead, so you kind of give him like a little.
You give him
extra
the shout out?
superpowers, Yeah.
He was the best
You give him his powers and let
Yeah.
it be, right?
left-handed playing. Anyways,
People say the same thing about like Kurt Cobain and Tupac. You know what I mean?
well, yeah.
I've heard
The
it.
superpowers of dead people.
There you go.
I've heard it. I've heard it.
E-Doc, you're a monster. You just take all the fun out of everything.
They all
But I'm
die
here
at
for
27.
What's that?
Didn't they all die at 27?
Mhm.
The magic number?
Everybody does.
What's his
Tupac
name?
died
I
at
just watched
25.
He was 26 and a half.
the guy that came up with blues, Robert Johnson, I think his name is.
Blues
shit.
Traveler.
It's on Netflix. I don't know. I watched some documentary.
He sold his soul to the devil
Yeah, that guy.
at the crossroads.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh,
went down to the
down
crossroads?
to
Yeah,
Georgia.
he's-
Said
he's-
blues?
No.
He died at 27.
Devil went down to Georgia, was biting off of him. That was a white man stealing black music again.
Again.
yeah.
Yeah,
Shout
no,
out
you
to-
should watch that documentary. It's really good.
Shout out to Chuck
But
Berry.
like all the motherfuckers at Amy Winehouse, 27. Kurt, 27.
Okay.
Damn.
Tupac was 25, so it doesn't matter.
I thought it was what's that shit they drink over in England? or absinthe. What is it?
Absinthe.
No, what's the
Spot
powerful
tea?
shit? I don't know, man.
Tea,
Crumpets?
Guinness.
I'm not even here with y'all.
It's all right.
I don't like crepes.
I got crepes. I don't even like French fries.
Anorexic ass pancakes.
Pancakes, not right.
Inaugural. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you,
What'd you call me?
Inaugural. Is that the new word?
Thought we just got over this shit.
You
nigger.
inaugural motherfucker.
You a nigger motherfucker.
You inaugural ass motherfucker.
Nyaga.
But no, if you guys have any plug at the city of Henderson, city of Las Vegas, any parks and rec, homie, we would definitely like to get this going. I have my bid in and I'm waiting and it's too close. So if it happens, it's going to be a Facebook flash, like put a couple dollars on the post and be like, hey, we're having a free party at such and such. So look forward to a Mother's Day party, hopefully.
Yeah, don't plan nothing for Mother's Day. Keep that day all the way
When is
open.
Mother's Day?
Sunday.
This Sunday?
Yes.
6 days away. Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard
This
to do, man. I've been trying.
I'm thinking we got weeks
Let
of
me ask
planning.
you a question. You're a new father. Have you ever been to a park on Mother's Day?
I have not. Is it packed anyway?
Bro, yeah, it's Mother's Day. Yeah.
So all I need is
No.
the permit.
Picnics, yeah.
All I need is the permit to
It
plug
cracks
in.
on Mother's Day, yeah.
I
You might
know
like
my
if you
mama
want a
don't wanna go to
space,
no park.
you might have to
I
get there
know.
early.
Baby,
See, I don't
I'm
want a
fine.
7
space.
a.m.
I don't necessarily want a
My mama want to
space.
get out the house.
I
My
want
mama
to
wanna stay home.
entertain
Stay
the
all
people
at
in
home.
this park that probably won't have entertainment.
Well, yeah, but you need like
I just need a permit.
Yeah.
and like
what,
power.
Sunset Park.
I need a generator and power. I would love to DJ
Call,
anyway.
you just gotta call the,
And I know I have a couple friends that might want to come and spin a
call the
set
office. They give you a little section over there.
Yeah.
anywhere.
I don't
You
know if
guys
there's enough
call
time,
in.
but
What you mean?
if you just call in and hook up that
These
you
fool wanna organize
let them know
an
you're
event,
gonna have
but
a sound.
y'all
That's what we did for. We just did that for the fucking the Indo March that we did at Sunset Park.
Okay.
Yeah, all you got to do is let them know. It's hella soon. I don't know
Right.
if it can be done that quick. That would definitely be where like a hookup came in. But yeah, you just let them know I'm doing this. And even if there is a space like a fucking, where the tables, whatever they call those fucking
Right.
areas where the tables in the shade is.
Or
there's
anybody
usually
out there
power
with a mansion, with a backyard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
pool
what
party.
the fuck we should be
I
talking
gotta come-
about.
I gotta
come
Where
up-
all the homies with a mansion at?
That'll be the MILF party right there.
What you mean?
That's the
Nah.
after party.
Why don't we just? I bet you an Airbnb that day would be
Shoot
cheap.
a-
Don't
shoot a
nobody want an
motherfucking,
Airbnb on
Hey,
Sunday.
This guy's thinking right here.
Shoot a music video.
I should,
Man,
Rent a dope ass
unfortunately,
Airbnb on Sunday. Barbecue at that bitch. Give free food to the mothers. And
yeah.
I was about to say something else, but I'm
show me your C-section scar and you get a free dinner.
Those things are getting small nowadays, man. They're
Hey.
hard to see.
Oh my
Just need
god.
to see it.
You got the
Just
right
wanna see
doctor.
it. I just want to rub my finger down it and that's it. I just want to touch her C-section. That's how you get free food.
Yeah, because girls really want to show their
That's
C-section.
what they used to do at Larry's
What a way
Villa.
to make a girl feel comfortable when you first see him. Let me see your C-section scar. You can get in.
First
Yeah,
shot.
at
And
Larry's
then- hold
Villa,
on.
like if you would
And then
tickle
let
their
me
stretch
rub it.
marks or
Don't say
their
nothing
stab
about
wounds
my-
or
my
C-section
outfit.
scar, you'd get free drink
Yeah.
at Larry's Villa.
She wore a one piece for no reason, motherfucker.
You're gonna be mad if she just put on here, rub
Hey,
this scar.
if
Oh, they
you-
they took my kidneys.
Hey,
This ain't a C-section scar. I got stabbed.
if you look like Freddy Krueger tickled you,
my
I'm
gang
still fucking
initiation
with you. I don't
scars.
care. So speaking of endo, you were talking about endometriosis. That's
Oh, sure, yeah.
That's what went down.
That's what went down last month.
You are a newly expert of the vagine.
Yeah, man, I've been studying it for like 12 years now, unfortunately.
12? And you're
yeah.
how old?
35?
35. So
Yeah.
you've really been studying for 35 years.
Sure.
You're a
sure,
you
man.
I
have a
know,
master's
I
in
know.
vagina?
I
like
know
the-
too much.
Just like I call Chrome my sports expert. He's our marijuana cannabis expert. He's also a vagina expert. I don't
Relating
know.
to two to three certain conditions, perhaps. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
What are those conditions?
just think-
Adenomyosis, which has nothing to do with the vagina that's in the uterus, and endometriosis, which kind of is also not there, but it's all good.
Gotta go-
You got to go
Mike's
through the
mistaken.
vagina to get to
That's
it.
what I'm saying. You must go past
Yeah,
the vagina
yeah.
to get
He's
to
a
this
master.
destination.
He's the professor of the uterus, not the vagina.
Okay. He's down there
I
in
can,
the groin.
I can also tell you
He's a
about the male
groin
clitoris
expert.
if you guys haven't touched your own yet.
Say it again.
The male clitoris. You ever had your prostate gland milked?
I have not.
You said it melt?
I've seen
Milked.
it milked.
Yeah, you've never had sex,
I
and
assume
you're
you
missing
have.
out 100%. Yeah, I don't see why.
Your
not.
girl does it?
Maybe.
Don't stop.
Ah man, I love it. I love
He
it. I
said
love it.
maybe.
I seen movies where
It
they
wasn't
talked
a yes.
about it and
Is it more of the process, or is it better orgasm, or is it better sexual experience? Like during the act
it
of
feels
sex?
degrading.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like
at first it is
homophobic.
100%. It's like you have just like when you're trying it out with her, it has to be like finessed and worked and licked or something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, but like endometriosis, what it is, it's just like it's a growth of extra tissue around the ovaries, and it causes a lot of pain in bitches and shit. So like, and bitches don't know that their periods aren't supposed to be painful and shit, and like all that shit is
Right.
not good for them.
Oh, man.
And then
No,
just
let's
doctors
keep it
tell them
serious.
like, no, you know, you're just on your period, blah blah blah. But a lot of times, there's a lot of other problems going on because doctors are retarded.
Because you just had
Hey,
a big
doctors are
march.
definitely
You had a
retarded.
big march for endo, right?
Yeah, man, we had like 300 people come out to Sunset Park and do a mile walk and spreading love, raise a lot of good money to spread more love about endometriosis. It's really mostly about education. Doctors don't know anything about these diseases. Even like gynos, they only get about 20 minutes of it. It's like talked about one day in class. They like, oh yeah, some bitches have endometriosis. They're gonna come say they hurt. You know what I'm saying? Just give them some hormones or take their fucking uterus out.
And you said a lot of times when people are diagnosed or whatever, they just fucking give them a hysterectomy and think that's going to fix it.
Yeah, that's that's what doctors say. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
They-
And I'm going off of what he's told me. That's why he's an expert to me. He
I know
taught me.
somebody that had a hysterectomy. That shit is crazy.
yeah, and
What is
they,
the side effects of a hysterectomy and what is a hysterectomy?
man,
'Cause
it
I
fucks
don't
everything.
know.
They remove all your motherfucking.
they take sometimes they take the uterus and the ovary. Sometimes it's just the uterus, but it basically takes the womb out, so you can't have a baby anymore. And
That's crazy.
I think my mom had a
It's-
hysterectomy when I was younger.
it puts in like early menopause. So like all of a sudden a bitch is 50. You know what I mean? If they have them young, and a lot of women that doctors recommend it to are like young women. They're like, oh, you just want to get this over with. Do you want to have kids? I don't really want. Okay, well, we'll just take your
Snip,
shit out.
snip.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Then they grow a mustache.
It's super more intensive than snip. Like it's a super internal
Oh,
surgery
yeah.
and like
Yeah, that's
cutting
fucking
pieces
your
up.
whole
Yeah, it's-
chemical
their
balance.
their hormones get all fucked up after it,
My,
and then
um,
And
yeah,
that
it's
they
crazy.
think that's an easy fix to have people with endo?
they
Well,
think
that's
they
she had,
they think
not
it's a
just that,
fix.
though.
Yeah,
not just endo though.
yeah. It's they just that's just like you're I don't know. It's like a go-to thing. A bitch comes in with these symptoms for a few different symptoms. Oh, I'm just gonna take this out.
It's
then
like a
it'll fix your
motherfucker that
pain.
comes in with strep throat all the time. Like, you know what? We're gonna just take his tonsils out.
Take his tonsils out, or
Take it out.
fucking take your gallbladder out, like the shit that you don't really need to live.
Right? Like, he's too hard. Let's take his heart
Like
out.
for instance, my wife, she had
Too much heart.
I think her appendix, her gallbladder, like they took a whole bunch of shit out of her first. She's had like 13 or 15 surgeries. So like they just took all of her insides out.
Oh, that didn't fix
maybe
it.
this
Let's
is
try
what
again.
hurting. Oh, maybe this is what's hurting. Maybe this is. And then like, so like the only real thing that gives any women like relief or whatever is something that's called excision, where they really go in. It's like a super intensive surgery. And it could go all around the body. It could be in the rib cage, go in the head. Like bitches die when it gets up to the head because it causes problem. My bad if you're not a bitch. Some women have it too, and also ladies might have it. It's not just bitches and hoes. So I mean, it affects the entire female race. There's a lot of different.
Tiffany must have said something.
Oh no, I was just saying like
She said stop saying
she's
bitches.
probably highly uneducated as well. At least on this topic.
talking about
just
the word
because-
bitches.
Yeah, well that's what I'm saying. Well, bitches, you know, it's
No, because my
it's a-
homegirl had multiple sclerosis, and
Yeah.
that's why they took her. She had a hysterectomy.
From MS?
It's some
I
crazy
didn't
shit.
know that.
Like
That's
she was
crazy.
going blind. Like
I'm pretty sure in med school they're like the uterus is evil.
And she smoked
if a bitch is
weed?
hurting, just take
no,
that shit
this
out.
is crazy
Yeah,
part. She smoked
Plus
weed
to tell a lewd
and
on the
felt
surgery.
good. She smoked weed and felt
Because
hella
sell
good,
those on the
right?
black market.
But she was so scared of her losing her job and like getting in trouble from smoking weed when it was
Right.
not legal. This is like what 6-7 years ago
Right.
that she stopped smoking weed and her shit got worse. And I'm sitting, everybody like smoke fucking weed, but she didn't want to lose. She had a good ass job, and then they ended up having giving her a hysterectomy and all that extra
That's
shit. And then she
fucked
grew
up shit.
she grew a mustache.
You guys are right.
So
Tiffany
she
did
really-
say
so that's where
stop
you're getting this
saying
mustache
bitches,
thing
but
from.
Tiffany,
Yeah, 'cause
bitches
fuck
get
the
it too.
shit up in the-
Hoes get it.
Like, you know,
women
they-
get
she
it.
had to
ladies
line
get
it up?
10% of women have
She like it like
endometriosis.
that.
Okay.
Tiffany is not in my chat room. That's weird.
Because you're probably on your silly
Yeah,
ass
you
watch
invented
party.
your own one.
I don't know.
You didn't go to like the main one.
I
Yours is
did. I
Henderson.
shared his. I don't know.
No,
I'm
when you do a
special.
watch
That's
party,
why.
it,
You just
it
need to get in it.
brings people to your you have your,
Your
own
feed and
station
yours.
almost
It's
for
only
that
shared to
video.
So
your
I
feed.
should have just shared.
No, it's fine.
yours?
It's good like that.
It's
Okay.
good like that. It's
You
like,
just got two different chats going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, exactly.
So you got all your friends chatting. Then we
and
got
Shout out to
our
everybody in
friends
the,
are in the other
in
one.
the
Your
real
friends
VIP section.
To
Shout
bring
out to
their
everybody.
friends.
you're the VIP of the VIP section.
Shout out
we
to
can
all
bring friends.
750 people in our chat room. We
yeah,
are getting
right.
it
There's
popping
not
right now.
750 people in your chat room.
Prove
I know, cause that's weak ass. Hey, that's some weak
Gotcha,
ass numbers.
man.
Cause in this chat room, y'all got 1,012.
Got
This one's
him.
lit.
Litty
titty over
1,013
here.
now.
Damn.
1,014.
Damn. We're climbing. We're about to go viral, everybody. So
Viral.
if you're enjoying our program, like I said, share us, tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Tell Joe Rogan. Tell all those guys that we're better than them, and we love them. And it was just friendly competition. Don't be mad at us for taking all your fans. They need to give it up.
Give it up. Give
The
it
world
all.
is ours. You need to give it up. Sing that shit.
Ah, no, I don't even sing, man.
So when I get my nose job in June, I guarantee I'm gonna be able to sing.
Rhinoplasty.
I think I'm gonna be able to sing. My septum's
Nah.
getting fixed.
Nah.
They're gonna suck all the nastiness in my sinuses out.
Can you get a nose like Michael Jackson so you can break it off and do coke like he
and
did?
then lift that motherfucker and get it in.
That shit would be amazing.
I told the doctor I never put nothing up my nose but my fingers.
And he probably was like, well, that's probably half the issue, bro.
Did he ask you?
Here,
did he
go
like?
ahead.
Do you do a lot
No,
of
but I was
cocaine?
so self-conscious because the first time the
So he
ENT,
thinks you do cocaine because you brought that up out of
There's a
nowhere.
possibility.
Most likely.
And he started sweating when he said it.
Yeah,
and I
you're
went
in there
like this.
acting like a cokehead.
I was like I did a little nose.
I never done it.
I was eating powdered donuts. I just got on my nose.
I asked him if he knew what a water blast was, but he didn't know.
What?
But
What's a water
He don't
blast?
even do drugs. Like this motherfucker over here. Just
I got friends that do drugs.
What's a
They're
water
cool.
blast? Is that just when you clean it out of your nose with
It's
the
when you
sink?
put
It's
a
a
little
step
water,
lower than a
put
hoe
little
bath.
bit of water on your hand.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a name for it. I thought it was just. I thought it was just
a whole
hiding the
bath for your
cocaine.
nose.
You
Yeah.
get them little crumbs in your bugs, you know.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
and it feels good.
Don't be.
You know, I don't like cocaine.
Why do you
I just
know
like
this?
the way it smells.
If I do like a hashtag
people
water
really think you
blast
gonna
shirt,
do the shit now.
I don't do coke.
The fuck?
it doesn't matter.
Hey George,
People think you
What
do.
do you know about cocaine, George? But I'm a fan of it. I've never used it. You know, I never
But he's
put
a
it on
fan
my
of it.
nose.
I like it though.
But I'm a fan of it. It's another drug. I mean, people like to have fun with it. It can be abused. It can be a bad thing. But I know people who do it and they like
They'll
it.
probably
And
fix your nose.
if you like it, I love
It
it.
probably would. It
I
probably
bet
would.
you it would, but I don't think it would get through because my left
It
side
doesn't
is
at
all the way
first. It
fucked
doesn't
up.
at first.
Yeah,
It
you gotta
gets
let it-
stuck in there
yeah.
and then it breaks it down.
Yeah, it'll burn a hole
I've
through
heard
there.
people talk about this.
Huh.
Deviated septum.
I got a deviated septum.
Oh man, I want to put somebody on blast. So I knew
That
somebody
remix
with
was so real. We should have recorded that shit. I got a deviated septum.
Oh.
That shit was dope. Shout out to Samson, man. Samson used to have some good remixes. He'll be home soon to give us some more shit.
Will he? Hopefully. When is that?
I saw him at my mom's celebration of life
Oh man.
Yeah, he
I
came
missed a
up
lot
there
of
with
Why
brains.
you say he'd be home soon then?
because he'll be home. He's away from his real home right now, wherever that is.
I got you.
You know. But shout out to the homie,
Shout
my
out to
brother
the
Sam.
kid,
got one
man.
home, nigga. What?
I'm glad
Yeah.
to see.
I'm confused, dude. He owns multi
He's
properties.
he
He's
could.
fucking.
He could.
He's Spider Man. He's
That's what I'm saying.
long way from
Homecoming.
home.
He's got a
long
condo
way
in
from home.
Summerlin.
Long way from home.
He's got a house on the east side, right?
That was a great trailer, by the way.
It was
Which one?
The
when
new
Tony Stark
Spider-Man.
died.
Damn, he just killed everybody. Spoiler alert.
No, everybody knew that. I haven't seen
First
the
of
movie,
all-
but I know that.
first of all,
Everybody
it's
knows
like-
Tony Stark.
It's
died.
it's officially
all over the
past the
internet.
spoiler day.
You want to know
So
something
where you don't
that
have
pissed
to
me off?
spoiler no more. You can just start talking about shit. You ain't got to alert nobody.
Check it out though. The real story of Iron Man, he lived to be the oldest and take care of all the kids that got born.
In
Oh,
what real
like,
story?
like
in a
Black
comic
Panther-
book, you
in a
mean?
comic
Like
book?
Black Panther
And
and
a-
Storm
yeah.
had a kid, and then Thor and somebody had a kid, and all these people had kids. There was
And
a cartoon.
Iron Man took care of him.
There was a cartoon called Tiny Avengers.
That don't count.
That's part of the writing of the comics though.
Only the comic book
And
counts.
But yeah, there's like
he
30
never had
versions of every
kids.
Yeah,
comic.
it's-
though.
He never had kids. He never got married. And if he did get married, I think
You know how comic books work, right?
Yeah, when was the last
died.
time you went into a comic book store?
I don't do that.
You know how comic books work, right?
Yeah, there's
I
like
got-
80
I got
stories for
friends that
every
are-
character and every
I
squad
got
and
friends
shit.
that put me onto these, and
Yeah, it's
and the
different
Tiny
story arcs.
So
Avengers.
they're telling you about one version of one line of comics that they read for
Yeah,
that
because
character.
Tiny Avengers is not recognized in the adult community.
And that
I'm
as
joking.
well.
Don't you ever?
Tiny Avengers. Man,
You
what
ever
the fuck
watch
is a
Hulk
Tiny
World?
Avenger?
Did you watch Hulk World on Netflix?
Like, see,
Any of those?
are you talking about like the cartoons?
Yeah.
Oh man, come on.
Oh, you're tripping.
That's
Those don't
tripping.
count.
That's just
Those
a
are the
story arc.
stories.
That's not.
Those are sanctioned
it
by
does not-
Marvel.
No, man.
Come on, bro. Murder was the case.
Those don't count, Mikey.
They do
Sanction.
count.
Marvel
Do
doesn't
you know
do
anything
sanctions.
about Iron Man's the real Iron Man story?
Yeah,
It's the real one because it's the one that he knows about.
because I know it's his universe, my universe.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's 30 different Iron Man like
in this,
worlds you
in
could
this
be in.
VIP section,
Right,
that's
in the
facts.
one, in the one that your friend told you about.
the
I don't know
only-
anything about comics.
Shout
but
out
I
to
know there's,
Rock,
like,
too.
The
Rock
only
put me onto
cartoon
that.
that matters over comic books is the original X-Men cartoon.
I liked it.
That one.
That's
That's it right there. That's
that, my
it.
friend, is real talk.
Whole Marvel, if Marvel just remade their whole lifestyle over that, X-Men over
Man.
that, they'd be trazillionaires.
Where the fuck is Jubilee in our movies? I want
Nobody
Jubilee.
want to see nobody shoot
Jubilee
fireworks.
was dope. She was dope. Nightcrawler
What you
was
gonna
cool
do, bitch?
too.
Entertain me?
We had Nightcrawler.
You can't hurt me with those fireworks. That looks nice.
Jubilee was dope.
That's nice. We
You know,
celebrating?
we celebrate.
We really need a real Gambit movie. You
That-
know,
Not happening.
Channing Tatum ain't gonna do it. I thought that was like
That
the
was like
time.
years ago, man.
That was. I'm saying there's
Rumors.
You know, there's new deals going on. You know, there's new shit. There's new universes and
Was it Phase 5 of Marvel?
Four,
The next
right?
set of movies
Phase
coming out.
4,
Phase
right?
4. Phase
Whatever.
4.
It's gonna be Spider-Man.
Avengers
If you
versus
watch
Blade.
Avengers, if you watch
Blade better
Avengers,
come back.
listen. If you watch Avengers, Tony Stark the whole time was passing the puck to Peter Parker
Mm-hmm.
as far as technology.
Yeah.
in this
The whole time, like setting them up.
MCU. In the MCU, yeah.
Nah, and even that's true because I was watching some previews for the new Spider-Man coming up, and they're like, they keep showing Iron Man like you need to be like him, and
Yeah,
you're the next Iron Man.
Just
type
the way
shit.
he
Blah,
was
blah,
saying it,
blah.
and he always, rebelled against it. He always did what he wasn't supposed to do. But everything like Iron Man didn't take nobody else under his wing like that. Nigga didn't make no special suits for nobody. Like open
He
up
made one for
17A.
Hulk.
And this nigga got me a suit. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
made
he
one
made
for Hulk.
Hulk a suit.
He made everybody
But
a
he
suit.
didn't
he made his
make him a
bitch a,
suit.
he made his
made a
bitch a
Hulk
suit too,
Buster.
or his lady a suit.
A Hulk Buster?
He made the Hulk Buster, and then Hulk got to use the Hulk Buster.
That's facts.
Right.
That's
I
facts.
don't know. I don't know anything about
He made
it.
the Hulk suit to beat the fucking Hulk up.
Okay.
And then when the Hulk wouldn't transform, he let Hulk use the suit.
When
Right.
when I saw that, I just thought I was like, oh shit, because I just watched Infinity Wars when that shit happened. I was like, oh, he just
Right.
made a suit for everybody.
And
That's
shouts
that's
out
what
to Thanos for the first motherfucker to knock some sense into somebody. And I seen that with Professor Banner. There's like he's the first nigga in history to knock some sense into somebody.
That's funny. That's funny.
Why would he do
Professor
Because
Hulk.
you know how they turned into Professor Hulk
Oh.
instead of
I get
that's
it.
crazy shit.
That's
I
funny
get it.
shit.
I get it, man.
Oh, also shouts out to Thanos for waiting on the Avengers outside the building for the fade. Like that nigga sat outside waiting for the fade. Like
that was hard. He said, "I'm gonna sit
Gotta
right here."
respect
Thanos is in the chat. He's saying thanks for all the love.
that. Yeah, I mean, Tony made Captain America's shield. Like, doesn't that count?
Did he really?
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't know that.
didn't his dad make it?
His dad made it out
Come
of
on,
some
man.
Well,
vibranium
still
and
for the
shit,
family.
but it's all in the family, man.
Isn't the metals that they use from Wakanda?
Yeah.
Am I right or am I wrong?
I mean, yeah.
Nobody knew about Wakanda, right?
Well, some people did.
Wakandans.
Vibranium's got snuck. I mean,
I think
Vibranium's not the only place Wakanda, but Wakanda just has like the massive
They
amount of
got
it.
plethora.
They got like the
they have
shit
a
of it.
plethora of it.
They got like, man, like
They're low on
the
adamantium.
doo-doo fell
but they
here, the
got that
splashes
shit.
just
Right.
splashed over there, but the chunks are here.
Where's
That's
the
why they
adamantium?
didn't. See, that's why they didn't do those story arcs.
Now-
Nigga, adamantium doesn't exist in this MCU, obviously. Vibranium
But it's
does.
about to, right? Aren't they?
Isn't
Or is it just
X-Men gonna
rumors that
cross
X-Men
in?
versus Avengers? That's not gonna happen.
What
No.
the fuck? Us
No.
now we're since we're dipping in this comic now. What's the difference between animanium and vibranium?
Adamantium.
Adamantium is whatever the fuck
That's
Wolverine, has.
and,
Yeah.
and Project X and.
But that metal
23 and all.
metal's indestructible, right?
Sure.
Unless I don't know, Magneto.
I don't
broke
know
that shit.
about-
I think the
about
only
comic
difference, I
shit.
just think vibranium is super light. Like you could put some vibranium draws on and you wouldn't
It's
even
like
know it.
it's like an aluminum or something.
Bitch,
Like
you know
it's
this
like light
is
and durable.
10,000 thread
Super
count
durable.
vibranium.
Bitch, this
Yeah.
condom is made out of vibranium, ho.
Bitch, you about to
Fuck
feel
that
this.
saran wrap.
Bitch, you about to feel this piece.
I got some vibranium.
It molds to you
Damn.
like this suit.
You think Black Panther use condoms? You
You
think any of them niggas from Black Panther and that's got
do they
AIDS?
have like Trojan
them niggas, hey,
Wakanda?
they was African. You think any of them niggas got
First
AIDS?
of all, if it's in
How you-
Wakanda, they gotta have magnums.
I mean, Magnum.
Hey, you think they cured
Wakandan
AIDS though?
Magnum.
And Wakanda though, did they cure AIDS?
Oh,
Damn.
they destroyed it.
It's
Or did
like
it come from vibranium?
they got like CBD on it, and they make the.
I ain't see
AIDS.
one monkey in that movie.
Yeah, you did, because they had the big old monsters that Thanos had. The motherfuckers that were all hooked up at the end.
I don't want to see no
That was a
alien
big
monkeys,
ass
nigga.
gorilla.
They was in Africa, nigga.
Those weren't monkeys.
That was a big gorilla.
I ain't
wasn't
see
it?
one meerkat,
man.
It was just a
nigga.
monster.
I ain't see one
Just a
Timon,
monster.
nigga, one
the one
Pumbaa.
with like headgear on.
It was a
like,
monster. It was probably a
Right.
crypt monster.
Crypt monster.
At most.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Blueface.
At most.
This nigga.
You
Bust
see
out,
it?
Tatiana.
You didn't see it? It was
Bust
walking down the
out,
hill like that.
Thanos.
Then the Guardians of the Galaxy came through.
The Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm done.
Big and back.
Oh my shit or dicks, man.
Shout out to the Rat Pack DJs in the chat room. Shout out to DG. We got B Rad still in the building. Jess MC. Like I said, call in if you guys have questions. I don't even know where we're at. I feel like we just got here. We got about a half hour left.
You better get it in while you can.
Yeah, so we have the coochie expert, Edoc. We established he is the expert of the cooch.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't know how to make a girl come or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like pleasure. We're medically.
medically.
Yeah.
Don't let him lead you to disbelieve
What the
that
fuck
he
is
is
a clitoris? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I don't know.
he is the click
never touched
commander.
one.
Can
Never
show you
licked
where
one.
it's at, show you what it look like, but what you do with it is totally on you. I don't know.
All I heard is the come hither. Just come hither. Here.
You
Or
told
the
no.
prostate. How you massage the
Come
prostate.
hither.
That's what
That's
you're
how you
talking
milk
about?
it. Yeah.
That's what you do?
Well, in a man's ass. That's where his clitoris is. It's
Okay.
in your asshole. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm ever done to do
I
that.
think I was born deformed.
I feel like that's very
don't have
degrading to a man. But at the same time,
You're just vanilla.
no.
You have a very vanilla sex
I'm a
life.
Neapolitan.
That's what it is.
I'm a Neapolitan
No, you're not.
motherfucker. I swear I am.
No, you're not.
But-
You don't
Nah,
like-
bro,
you-
if you're
if
afraid
you don't
of
fuck with the
having your
white pig and
butthole
brown-
touched, you're vanilla as fuck.
yeah,
Yeah.
all vanilla. You just all white.
Homophobic / vanilla. It's
I'm
one
not
of those
homophobic.
two.
I
Then you're
guess
vanilla.
I'm more. It's
Get
more
your
of a
butthole touched,
pride
bro.
thing. It's like if I let my girl put her finger or whatever in
No,
my
no. It's gotta. She gotta like. You know what I'm saying?
She's got to
It's
trick
not
you.
more than just
She's
a
got to
finger.
trick you into.
Is she gonna use like a tool?
She's got
Nah,
to trick you into
a
this
mouth,
shit.
a tongue.
Listen, it's penetration
Get it
plus
real
pressure.
nice for her.
She's gotta
remove the
trick you into
hairs.
this
How
shit. You
far?
Get
not-
it clean.
'cause
Maybe
can
douche your
Cause
asshole out
let's
for
keep it
her.
real. Let's be real.
You can't expect it.
We've learned. I know I've done my research on you
booty
know,
poking.
on websites and stuff. But as far as hitting the woman's G spot, okay, I know you don't have to have.
They
a
don't.
Huge,
They don't have it in the asshole.
No, not them.
Yeah,
I'm
only
talking
we
about
do.
us.
Yeah.
We got a G spot in our butthole.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yes, the prostate.
So in a woman's vagina to hit the G spot, you don't need a 10-inch dick to get in there.
no.
It's very close to
Yeah,
the
it's right
inside, and you get in, and then you
Yeah.
can touch it, and you can feel it, and
Yeah,
it's,
little dicks stay winning.
yeah, little dicks win sometimes. You know, nice guys finish last. But
What?
as far as I don't know where that was.
Nice
felt
or
like-
bad guys, nigga.
I
we
just
finished
I
first.
just felt like
you didn't
like
come.
saying a catchphrase.
It's
I
right.
felt like
It's,
saying a
it's,
catchphrase.
it's not up like under your sternum or anything.
No, that's what
it's
I'm
right
asking.
there.
So
it's
if
right
you're
there.
a man of
Okay,
you
so
know,
you
you've
know,
done
you
this,
know,
Can you explain mutual masturbation?
it's a race.
like a Dutch rudder.
It's a
Nigga
race.
said it's
So,
a
hold on,
race.
what's
You
mutual
know,
masturbation?
you don't. You like. You know, maybe
All right,
like you
baby,
wake
ready?
up in the morning. You know what I'm
get
saying? You're
barred?
both kind of tired, but you're both kind of horny. You be like,
Get
how
set.
about? Yeah, exactly.
How about what?
Rub off.
Oh no, yeah. Like, how about you want to just fucking jerk off to each other type shit? Like, so she fucking jerks off and you jerk off.
She jerks you off, or she
no,
jerks
no,
herself
no.
off?
We're
No.
both doing our own thing. You know
I
what I'm
might as
saying?
well stick my dick in you.
What
Well,
about
no,
the-
if you
the Dutch rudder?
if
They were
she
playing
wins,
solo
then you
player.
do.
If she wins,
Yeah,
One player
That's
game.
what happens. Like whoever.
We got a phone call.
Hold on, what
They
happened?
wanna talk
whoever
about it.
comes first has to. Whoever comes first has
Has
to
to
finish
make
off the other
breakfast.
person.
Or they
has
have
to
to
finish
make
the other
coffee.
person. Yeah.
there's no way.
Whoever
I
gets
mean,
done first makes coffee.
It's just fun, just something different. I mean,
Come on, caller. What
sex
you
is
got
boring.
going on? You want to
That's
talk
how you
about
know.
this?
Yeah. I'm into role playing now.
Man, what the fuck is y'all talking about?
We're talking
What
about
is-
getting off. This
what is-
sounds like Fat Man.
Shit is out of control. This motherfucker.
Y'all having a good ass time.
We're just talking amongst friends, man. This is just talking amongst friends.
Man,
Just a couple
y'all
people
having
are
a good
listening.
ass time, man. Y'all having a good ass time, man. That's good. That's good, man. I just wanted to call you guys, man, and congratulate you guys on going into the second season. We both completed the first season. You know
First
what I'm
month.
saying?
I
I
guess that is a
completed the
season.
first season of Unsigned Hike. And, when you do a month, that's 4 weeks, bro. That's a season.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm learning something new. Like,
You know what I'm
is that
saying?
like Netflix rules or is that radio
Oh,
rules?
no, that's TV rules, bro.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
down. Episodes
that's-
accumulate to a
Shit,
season.
man, season 2 on these yamps. What's happening?
Yeah, we're
Damn,
about
I
to
ain't
get
seen the
about
ball.
to level up.
I ain't met the
both.
boss yet.
We both on season 2, man.
I gotta talk to
Congratulations.
HR, nigga. They got
Congratulations to you, too. Vegas Hype
what I'm saying,
Radio.
man? I thank you. You know what I mean? Vegas Hype Radio. Shout out to my man Quan. Shout out to everybody on your panel, man. I love what you're doing, man. You guys keep on doing the damn thing, man. Much love. If there's anything I can do for either one of y'all pumping it up on my show, just let me know, man.
Yeah,
We
man. Just
appreciate you.
just spread the word about prostate milking. You know what I'm saying? Let guys know that they're missing out. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing weird about it. They just need to embrace their sexuality and.
See,
You know what I'm
Fat Man fucks with the BBW community.
No, there you go. So he's not so vanilla. I like that.
Yeah, he's a BBW
That's a little bit of a
supporter. I don't know if you guys know who
French
Fat Man
vanilla.
is. Big Al, aka Fat Man.
You know Coco Kisses? She's
Coco
trying to.
Kisses, yeah.
See that mother boy, Enoch knows
Yeah.
everybody.
Coco Kisses, yeah.
I know some
And
BBW.
everything.
BBWs.
Holy
You know
moly.
the big girls?
Yeah.
the big
I known her
girls.
forever, man.
I know a
Yeah,
fat girl.
man,
She wore an orange skirt. You give her $20 and she could do work.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She take food stamps and travelers checks.
I like a petite
You
and
know
sweet.
what I'm saying?
But no,
Okay,
shout out
Belly.
to Fat
Shout
Man.
out,
Fat
you know,
Man gave me my
shout out,
break.
I gotta
you
pee,
know,
man.
Fat Man
you
gave me
know,
my
shout out
break.
to all the big girls that like to, ride a dick with their t-shirt on and everything. You know, shout out, you know. But
Hey, I gotta piss.
Yeah.
Like a motherfucking man.
Sit down though. Anyways, shout out to Fat Man. Fat Man, he gave me my break a long time ago at the Boston, back in the Proof days in the Boston. What nights was that on the Boston at the old Hookah
that
Palace?
was like Wednesday night, man. That was like
Wednesday.
Wednesday
Remember
night.
King of Vegas competition there?
That was the King of Vegas location. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah.
I remember not making
Yeah.
the cut.
I remember making the cut.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Should have won
A
that.
lot of
mother-
campfire did.
I remember. Well, you know, I remember. Mikey got put in a competition with the Fat Killers. And
Marv
I forget
One.
the other two guys. It was kind of It was
Purple
kind of like
Gang.
a dead ringer. It was kind of like a dead ringer, and they didn't expect him to make it to the end of the competition. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, everybody was in the Boston like, damn, the motherfucker went to the next round. He went to the next round. He went to the next round. You know what I'm saying? So after that, it was kind of like, yo, bro, you got this. You know what I'm saying? And everything like that there, man. And I've been believing in him ever since.
I got cheated
You know
that
what I'm
day,
saying?
but I'm
So
glad
shout
I
out-
got cheated.
Shout out,
Same day.
yeah, but it made you become great. So shout out to Campfire.
Thank
You know what I'm saying? And everything like that. Shout out to everybody out there at Campfire, stuff like that. You know, I'll be playing his music on my Thursday show and stuff, you know what I'm saying, before the Hype Radio. And, you know, we play him on Saturday.
Appreciate
You know what
you,
I'm
man.
saying?
You don't got to do that. I'll send a
podcast.
check in the mail.
And stuff. It's all good. It's all good, man. I just want to show love to Vegas and everybody. Everybody think, Fat Man won't show love. It's a lot of talent out in
No,
Vegas.
you're one of the good ones out here. We appreciate your service, sir. I salute you. And, everybody
thank
check
you.
out Saturdays, Vegas Hype Radio
Yes, sir.
with Fat Man, a.k.a. Big Al. You go by Fat Man or Big Al? What are you going by? I know you too
Well,
long.
I'm actually going by West Coast because people said, they don't want to call me Fat Man because I ain't fat no more. But
Okay.
that's my name. That's
It's all good. We still
You
need
know,
two.
so I go
We
by
still
West
need
Coast.
2 seats on the plane. It's all good.
I still feel
It's all good. It's all good. I still do too.
right. I feel you because I feel weird calling Big Boy Big Boy.
Yeah, Big Boy lost hella
Yeah.
weight in the face. He don't look big like
I
that.
just want to call him boy.
You know?
B-Boy. Just call him B-Boy.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying, man?
But
yo,
yeah,
man,
we'll
keep up
continue
the good
to keep sharing each other's stuff, and we'll see each other at the top. And I appreciate you, brother.
Man, one
We all
love, man.
appreciate
One
you.
love.
One
I got
love,
love
baby.
for all of y'all, man. Y'all keep
Appreciate
on
you.
doing the damn thing, man. I'm out of here, man. Stay covered in the blood of Jesus.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.
All right.
Appreciate it.
That's my Detroit
Peace.
homeboy,
Yes,
man.
sir. The D.
Gloria.
Yeah.
It's cold out there in the D.
It's cold out here for a pimp.
Just told us to get covered in blood.
It's vampire facials. Have you seen that?
No, it sounds dope though.
Vampire facials. These people are putting blood on their face, and unfortunately, they were receiving HIV/AIDS after.
Are you serious?
Yes,
like
this
that's
was
what
in the
they're.
news.
That's what they're.
Where
No,
they
they
were
were
getting
not-
their blood
they were,
from?
They weren't
Yeah.
trying to do it, but the rumor, or not the rumor, but it's some type of facial that they do in rare places, and it's called a vampire facial, and it's with menstrual blood on your face.
That's disgusting. I'm
And
done.
weird.
It's supposed
I'm
to
done.
do something for you,
What,
but
yo,
unfortunately,
I went to the
you can
bathroom.
look
This
this
what y'all
up.
talking
Look up vampire facial if you can.
Yeah, well,
And-
okay,
and,
I'll check it out right now. I'm very interested.
I'm not joshing y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trolling you.
Joshing.
Joshing. That's the
That's
white
his
people
mic.
shit.
Like
That's white
I've
people
eaten
shit.
placenta
I
and
don't
all
like
that, but that
word.
sounds a little
Yo,
crazy.
I don't like the J word.
Time out.
Don't be
Did he
fucking
say he
using
just
Josh.
ate placenta?
Yeah, you didn't eat yours?
Nah, brother.
Dude,
You got to
don't
get
even.
your-
Your kids ain't gonna love you,
I
bro.
cut my cord. I cut her cord.
He
I
said
didn't
your
eat her-
kids ain't gonna love
I
you.
didn't
Yeah,
eat
you
her.
gotta,
I
you gotta,
didn't
you
eat
gotta
the
take a
sack.
bite of the placenta, bro.
I did not.
That's how
eat
you.
the sack.
That's how a father truly bonds with the child.
didn't put the
that
cord
way
in
you
the
always have
collard
a piece of that
What
child
about,
inside
like-
of you.
You're supposed to put the cord in the collard
That's-
greens.
It's like when you
that's
kill.
hippie
It's
shit.
like when you kill a deer. You're supposed to drink his
That-
blood.
You're supposed to bite the heart. I
That
heard.
skin time is like
I've
Gwyneth
never
Paltrow
hunted,
white
man. I
women
You know that
hippie
little
shit.
piece of bacon, the umbilical cord, you're supposed to throw that in the collard greens.
Oh, so it has flavor like a ham hock.
Yes.
I could dig it.
It has so much flavor.
All right, but no. So back to this facial shit.
No.
Nah.
Let's get away
Listen,
from that.
Fuck.
Menstrual on your
people
facial
were doing this
shit.
as a treatment, and they're catching AIDS.
Get what? Get some better weapons.
VampireFacial.com.
Well, here you go. That's what you get for putting period blood on your face. That's your
Wicked
punishment.
women putting
you deserve
period
AIDS.
blood
Yeah,
in
that
stew.
should only happen on accident.
Did you know?
Accidents.
Did you
That
know
should
wicked
never be
women?
intentional.
You
Did you
did that
know-
unintentionally. That's what you deserve.
Yeah, man. I mean, when it happens, when you're not expecting, you don't notice
Yeah.
until later. But
if somebody's told me like, hey man, yo, I was doing this. I put period blood on my face. I got AIDS. I'd be like,
that sounds
That's what
about
you
right.
Get,
yeah,
you
you
silly
fucking
ass.
dummy.
It's
Right.
like legit,
Told
bro.
you not to fuck with that bitch.
Like, what you mean? You jumped off a 5-story building and you died? Duh.
You're supposed to.
Yeah.
I hope
How
your
are you
legs
still
broke
telling me this
too.
though?
This sounds like it might have
Closed
been
casket.
one thing.
He said, "I
Yes.
wish you ill,
So
and all your friends. I wish them."
if you get
ill.
AIDS from not fucking,
oh man,
Extra
it's a
sad.
bad luck. That's
so
just bad
vampire
luck.
facial is a
Tiff-
thing.
It is. I'm telling you.
It's not what you're saying it
Tiffany
is.
said
at
it's
all.
not
Okay.
menstrual blood. Tiffany said
This
it's
is
not
why I
menstrual
say
blood.
stupid shit, and I wait for the facts.
All right. So
What kind of blood is it? Lamb's blood?
It's
done
coochie blood.
properly, FDA approved devices are used, and nothing in the room with one patient has on it even the possibility of one drop of blood from any previously treated patient. So that's what
It's your own blood.
a small example of what a real vampire facial is.
Real.
So now when I go, okay, so here's how this
Tell me the bootleg one.
VampireFacial.com starts. The recent incident in New Mexico took
Tijuana
place at a
special. I
center
want the Tijuana
illegally
special.
using our name. So I clicked on, okay, what happened in New Mexico? This is what you're talking about.
There it is.
Saying that it's a thing.
It's a thing.
Yeah, saying that like people are
In
doing
my
it.
universe,
Now
in my
check this out.
VIPCU.
Right.
Before you go any further, just let me say this. I don't know why they're putting blood on their face.
Only 2 people ever did it in the entire history of the world.
And
Okay,
now it's
cool.
a thing.
people.
It's a
Because
thing now.
This nut got all kinds of vitamins in it, and it belongs on their faces. So
It should.
just
Yeah.
use that.
I
With
mean,
the
hey,
blood, and you'll be way better off.
Semen
Hold
is
up.
great for women.
you met my friend.
Allegedly.
You met my friend that was here last week.
I think so. Yes.
I woke up one morning. She's like, she gave me some head. She's like, I love a dead baby milkshake in the morning.
There it is.
But like,
That's a weird way to put it.
yeah, it was. But
I'm like, bitch, are you a zombie? Get out of here.
You could have punched her in the mouth, and it could have been a dead strawberry baby milkshake in her
but
mouth.
she was like really with that all.
That's the strawberry
with the
one.
facial.
Disrespectful.
With the facial.
But yeah.
I
So
mean, I'm
back
just
to
saying.
this.
It
back
looks
to-
like it might not have even been period blood. Also, it looks like actually it may have been. So people are trying to use their own blood to inject it into their face like it's not already there.
right.
It's
like Botox.
It's platelet. Because there is like real science behind like stem cells and platelet shit, like rejuvenating
Stem
shit.
cells, yeah, for sure.
That's
for
real.
Sure.
But like, it looks like these people were literally injecting the blood into their face at a spa that does like facials and massages and shit in
I don't
Albuquerque,
get
New
it.
Mexico.
There it is.
And the 2 people ended up contracting HIV.
I'm glad this came across my feed so we can all learn about this.
Yeah, man.
Drawn by the allure of transferring one's own platelets and their regenerative powers to facial skin, celebrities and others have been undergoing the cosmetic procedure over the past few years, but it must be done correctly. The place that was doing it, it was just they fucked up.
They did it wrong.
and they didn't clean something and somebody got AIDS.
God
Dark web.
damn it.
And that's why the other side is like, yeah, we do this legit. We're FDA approved. Like
Right.
it's not.
We're
not
real
fucking
vampires, like
Pete's
Blades
Vampire
here,
Facial in Albuquerque.
Fucking blades here and everything.
Jeez.
Man, if you guys are putting blood in your face for what is this? What is the final outcome about again? To be younger?
Yeah,
you live
it's
forever. That's
pretty
the
much.
hints of the
No,
vampire.
not to live forever. To look younger.
Look like you know, you're flawless.
Yeah, to just
Beyonce does it.
it
I
may-
heard.
Does it
maintain,
tell
like,
you the
the
race of the people? Because
not
I already
necessarily the
know.
younger, but
I'm sure
elasticity
Nicki
and like
Minaj
shininess
and-
I already
in
know
your
about
face.
the
Like
race.
things
Okay,
that
now
you think make
elasticity.
look-
Now, what if you're a 90-year-old woman with a 20-year-old face, but you walking like with a walker? They gonna be like, "What's wrong with that young old bitch?"
All you got to do is
And,
really look at the neck. Usually, you see the gobbler, you know their age usually, unless they got that tightened up.
Oh yeah, that's one of the first surgeries
All
they
old
do.
ladies don't get the gobbler, do they?
Not
No.
all of them. The ones that don't
I
have
think it's a
money do.
genetic thing. I swear, there's a certain type of lady that gets that shit.
Yeah, I don't like that waddle thing.
Kim Kardashian
Yeah.
had a vampire facial, so that's why bitches are doing it. That's why I say
That's
Kim
all it is.
Kardashian's
One of
an
the
evil person.
Kardashians, they ruin the world.
They ruined. Yeah, they.
Kardashians and Jersey Shore ruined the world. Just so y'all know.
More
Jersey
so the
Shore did?
Kardashians.
More so the Kardashians.
Yeah, I'll say more so.
Yeah,
the
Jersey
Kardashians.
Shore were just dumb drunk people.
They ruined
The
it. though.
Kardashians are just like
There's a lot
like
of meatheads out
false
there
and
now.
making people think they need to ruin their bodies to try and look
So
like
they can
them.
look like them.
Yes.
The whole family looks like him now.
Yeah, fucking
It's
Chloe's
crazy.
crazy. She
made
used
the
to-
mom.
They need to do a real fucking like show like that, but not like Jersey Shore, but like put it on HBO where they could be like, "Motherfucker, you stole my coke. I see you in the bathroom with my
Hey,
bitch.
nigga, let's write that show, The Tardashians.
And I'm talking about like some raw, crazy, like
Yeah.
real uncut, fucking
Some
reality
some
show.
real family shit.
Some real reality show. Like we gotta shut the show down, man. The Connect's coming over here because somebody owed somebody money. He's shutting
Yeah.
it down. Like
Right.
I want one of those real shows that really show how people really be partying and how it goes down about 6, 7. Because that shit, I mean, it was
True story.
that shit was kind of true, but that shit was not really true.
That shit was all scripted.
Yeah, you
All
saw
they do
the
is
written by, created by, produced by credits at the end
Right.
of the show.
Yeah, they
Nobody's
just give you a
waking
bunch
up-
of alcohol. And let's see what happens with these. stupid
Nobody's waking
motherfuckers.
up after drinking till 5 in the morning to go to the gym at 8.
Yeah, it's what was it?
Oh, but they got those IV.
Gym tan laundry.
They got those IV shits in their arms. How y'all feel about them?
The hydration water.
The vitamins, like if you're hungover or anything like that,
they have
got,
it where they'll come out to you mobile.
and put an IV in your
It's
arm
just dope.
with the vitamins and pretty much how you feel like a champion.
I saw the no hangover stuff.
They have the no hangover. They have just a vitamin one. They have like a re-energized one.
I've never had it because I'm drunk,
Uh,
but I've had those fluids because I was like fucked up and sick and shit. And yeah,
they're amazing.
You after your first bag takes like 45 minutes or an hour for that first bag. You're like, whoa.
You like it really?
Yeah, they hydrate the fuck out of you, and it's vitamin. And it's
Like
just
if you're fucking drunk and hungover, like bad.
I bet
that
it does
shit
work.
would. It would.
I
like,
bet it does. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Like I've been like dying, vomiting, and fucking go and sit in urgent care for an hour and get a bag and like go
And-
finish the day.
right.
Are we talking about your Utah trip?
No, that happened then too, though. I've had it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've had
Because
it
I'd
a
be
few
thinking
times.
about it, but that shit's so expensive. I'd be like, I wish I would get faded and then have to pay $250 just to get back right again.
I remember they used to have
But
like
it look-
oxygen bars.
But
in
that's for the
club.
hangover one though.
Yeah, okay.
Because there's like everything in that
and
shit.
they got that mobile bus.
the nausea,
and, yeah.
all that shit. They put
Bring it up
everything
to your
in.
hotel room if you have to.
or to your house.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
So a lot of you guys still partying? You guys still out there drinking and having a good time?
I don't really drink. No.
What do you drink
Moderation.
when you do drink?
I've definitely.
If I'm working, it's a vodka cranberry. If I'm not working, it's Jameson and ginger.
Okay.
Hey,
Fancy.
Jameson,
what about
I
you,
used-
Jameson.
Jameson?
Hennessy on my birthday.
Well,
I like that.
Yeah.
I've-
Where are Henny guys in
If
Deep
I'm at
Down
bunk
in
shot,
Henny?
it's a double shot of Hennessy.
Every
Bunkhouse.
time, hey, when I drink Hennessy, somebody's car is getting we're ghost riding somebody's whip. It
yeah,
happens every
I
year.
don't. Hennessy, you don't want to see me off Hennessy. I don't want to see me
You're
off
a
Hennessy.
crowd guy.
I'm a crown guy, but to be honest with you, I done calmed down from the crown now.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
You was kill a bottle chrome.
I still am. Don't get it twisted, but I'm just trying to improve myself a little bit. So now I'm drinking a little bit of wine, white wine. You know
There's
what
a
I'm saying?
little Zinfandel.
You know, there's just a little
Oh,
white
that's wine?
Yeah, man. It's
Man, I
wine.
thought you had some exotic beer.
Nah, I don't drink beer anymore. That shit just
Okay.
fucks up my stomach. So as far as my drinking goes, I think I'm starting to drink more in moderation. I don't drink like way over the amount like I used to. Like that shit's for the birds.
You've been drinking a can of wine this whole time?
Yes, sir.
That's
Premium
fucking
wine.
rad. I thought it was like an energy drink or
This
something.
shit
or a
costs
fucking
$7 at a
$30
7-Eleven
beer.
too. So this
Yeah.
ain't no cheap ass
Nice.
wine.
Very
This is
cool.
it's really
Oh.
it's premium wine.
That's
One
why I only
time-
bought one and didn't bring some for us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell,
shit, that's
you've been talking about
7,
getting everybody
14,
drunk since you've been on the
21.
show.
Shit, I'm drinking all 3 of them cans, nigga. If I bring 21, but we
Oh.
can't get a bottle. I drink this wine called Butters.
Butters wine
Fire.
and Butters wine. What did we miss? What the fuck did we miss?
You never seen Broke Jay-Z and Beyonce before?
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it all a little bit on the
We'll post that in the chat.
Bro, that is comedy.
Hey, everybody listening, we have
That nigga
we have an
looks sick.
Instagram. We have an Instagram now, and we have a like page on Facebook. We also have a Facebook group. If you want to add yourself, just request us, and we will
The
approve
VIP
it.
section.
The VIP section podcast is the like page. The group is the VIP section, and then on Instagram is VIP section podcast at VIP section podcast on IG. We got some new stuff coming soon. We're gonna launch our YouTube page. We're gonna have some new content. We're gonna get Bummy back on the bridge. We're gonna have
Yeah, what is that? Is that like Star Trek lingo?
Y'all don't remember
Bubby,
I used to
Bubby
do
on the
You
bridge.
don't remember I used to do bridging on the
Oh,
bridging
like
it with Bummy? I used to go on the bridge and interview
man
people.
on the street type shit.
yeah,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
the best, man. Y'all
I
got-
wanted to be a
I'll
part
tell
of
you right
that.
now, if y'all come out
Yeah,
and do
me
that, that's
too.
the best
I
shit
wanted
ever.
to be a part of that.
We are,
man.
we are
New
that
York-
is the
New York
best
Bridge.
shit ever.
Cool.
Because you
Man.
can film on the bridge, just not on the casino property.
right.
So.
It's like a free for all. It's a little gray area.
And then
There's
we used
gray
to-
areas and everything.
And we used to go there, and I used to have tags just carry a 24-pack of, just stand behind the thing with the bags and shit with PBR,
Nice.
and just interview drunk people, man. That was the best shit.
That's
give
dope.
him a beer.
Nah, if I
that
wanted
was
to.
for the
Oh, the beer
help.
was for y'all.
Oh yeah,
That was for the help.
I'll be out there.
But
Hey,
yeah,
ask you a
Bubby
couple
on the
questions.
bridge. We're gonna do maybe a segment with my buddy George. We're gonna try to get 420 seconds.
Hold on. What happened to the weed?
What happened with weed?
You was talking about somebody come up here with weed. Where you at?
I don't
Hell
know.
yeah! What's up with that bubble gum?
I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna talk to him after the show. But I want to have a couple different segments. You know, by all means, if you want to chime in and let us know. If you guys got some ideas for the show, we're definitely wide open.
We don't want your ideas. We want your money.
No, we want your ideas because we're gonna steal them and capitalize on them and level up.
And then give us your money too while you're at it, though. Don't say no to the money part.
You know, as far as donating to the show, if you guys, don't have a platform and you don't have anything to promote and you just want to see us keep winning and keep going and supporting the show, by all means, let us know if you want to make a donation.
Donate it to the VIP section on PayPal.
Right?
Yeah.
They could just send the money right over to that account.
Yeah. I mean,
we do commercials. We'll come wash windows.
Yeah.
Or if you're just one of those rich white people that got hella money and you need a tax write-off, we're those guys to give your money to.
Drop it down. Bust down on us.
Even if you're black, too, you got that money. We're those guys.
I like everybody, so I don't
Didn't mean
care
to
what
throw it out
color
there,
you
but-
are. I don't care if you do
Shouts out to all my
vampire
Indian people out there.
facials.
Hey,
Yeah, shout out
everybody
to
who-
the natives. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody who owns Nuwu, holler at me.
All my
Man.
homies named Sunil. What up?
Yeah. If you own a 7-Eleven on Horizon Ridge, you might want to holler at us.
You know 7-Elevens are independently owned.
I know. I have a friend who owns one. I need to holler at him.
Ask him, can I put a red box in front of it?
Ooh, let's all get red boxes and just play some.
Hey, man, I'm trying to get
I
this
get
paper.
pink box all the time.
I would do a red box right in
Nice.
front of the dispensary. It's fucking hand in hand with a little
That's not hand
vending
in
machine
hand.
next to it.
Dispensaries could be like, get the fuck out of here. We,
I'm
we
saying
want,
they can have them taste. They can get a taste.
they don't want you
As soon
taking
as
no
they
money.
see- as soon-
You're never gonna see that. They don't want any.
But
no,
look,
As soon as
any-
they see somebody
here's
get a
my-
movie and not go get
so
no
check
weed and
me
drive
out.
off, it's a wrap.
I'm about to give an idea because I'm a pothead and I would do the green box in front of the dispensaries and it'll be all weed movies.
Nah,
Come
just
on,
do it.
son. Come on,
If you're gonna
son.
do the green
Where's
box,
the
you just
Shark
have.
Tank?
That's like 20
No.
movies, though.
That sounds hella
Where's the Shark
disrespectful
Tank?
to
And that's
stoners
it.
and shit.
Where's
Cheech
Shark
and
Tank?
Chong's Fridays.
What I want to do is you go get one of these old motels, and then people can go rent a room and smoke in different themed rooms and do what the fuck you want in their
There
room
you go.
for a little bit of time.
See?
Come out and smoke for an hour, 2 hours,
Now-
once all day. These little motels just, man, you have all themed rooms and shit. Just you can come smoke and get fucking.
Wow, there you go.
I can't
You know,
believe-
that's why that's what the
Yo,
plan is down here,
I
right?
bet.
can't
That's
believe
why
we
they
did
didn't
a
talk
DTP
about
bottle
the
that
weed
shit.
lounges. That's crazy.
Now,
We're
but check
tripping.
this out, because now this is a jewel I'm dropping on all y'all if you're listening. This was some shit I'm about
Talk
to
to
start
him,
doing.
Crawl.
I'm about to actually private parties, tub joint, because you can smoke in the privacy of your home.
It's a private
Now, what
party.
he was just saying with that hotel, but you have to rent out the whole venue to do it. So it's
Shout
your
out to
venue
the
and they make it a
artisan.
private party. If you're renting out a whole hotel like you can do the artisan,
yeah.
but we did it on a smaller note, one of these ones, and didn't actually set
I
that
just
up
want a Motel
and sold the
6.
tickets privately to private party. That's something we can very, very,
not a
very.
private residence, though.
People are all
It's not,
about.
but
The Bobby
It has to be a
Motel in
private
Henderson.
residence. We've thrown too many parties.
I believe, and
it
I know
has to
you
be
know,
a private residence.
but the hotel ain't a residency.
Nope.
Nope.
People don't live there.
Nope. There's been more than a few weed events that have been canceled right before,
Shut down.
So it has
especially
to
at the
be-
Artisan.
So it has
Shout
to
out
be in
to the
somebody's
Gold
house.
Spikes.
It
Shout
could
out
be a
to the
rented
Gold
house,
Spike.
Airbnb.
But it has to be a house.
Somebody who rents the party mansion.
No establishment.
Private
Next to
residence.
fucking Planet Fitness, the empty fucking slot next to
I
it.
mean,
Nope.
you can do
We
it.
should
They're
just do
done
a
all the
private-
time, but they're not legit.
Hey,
Yeah,
If
they
somebody
would be
goes
shut
up, they're
down.
shutting you down.
If we do a
You're
private
not
party
going to
though at a
jail.
mansion,
You're getting like a fucking. You don't have a permit for this.
So-
You're getting
Permit-
fines
a permit for what?
for fucking throwing weed parties, even though there's no permits
Permit
for
for
them
it.
yet.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But that's
It's
what they do.
stupid.
They're not
It's
gonna.
stupid.
They're not gonna pull up and arrest you. They pull up and shut it down, and they fine
Shout
whoever's
out to the
throwing
mayor.
it for
What was
not
the
having a
Up High
permit.
Mansion?
Just like if you didn't pull a permit to
yeah,
fucking
it's
have
like
an
if we
event
had like
anywhere
the
else.
if we had like
Copy
the
that.
Up High Mansion with that shit now, I'll charge nigga like $200. $200 a ticket to come party, right?
It'll
But
be
you
like
get,
a
you
buffet
get,
puffet.
You ain't gotta worry about weed. You ain't gotta worry. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
from E-Dog
You gotta
saying,
get
they
back
thank you
and
talk to
They're
them.
just not
It
legit,
has-
and they're underground.
They're underground
Yeah,
and shit,
super
or they're
underground.
at a house.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
So,
So
we,
if you
we
go-
all know about the lounges coming and everything. Do you believe that they have to be attached to a dispensary?
right now, absolutely,
Because
it's gonna
they
have
change.
to
Well, you know, I just
facilitate
came
it.
from California, and I don't know if they were legal or not.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're gonna say, and it is legal down there. They
But
do it
it's-
at all the
so
dispensaries.
and it was at a dispensary where we
Yeah.
had one, and I was like, nigga, this is like a
'Cause
club.
they have
got
to
a
be
bong at
able-
each table.
Yo,
Yeah.
They got a rig at the bar.
They
talking
give
about,
samples and
like,
shit.
Yes,
dabs,
it was
bong rips right
I came
inside
back
the
from there
dispensary.
influenced, like, nigga, we have to get this popping
Yeah,
out
it's
here.
it's coming, and
But
they're
it's
working on
different
it.
in Vegas. So what? This is the next question. What if we took it to Mesquite or Laughlin and did some shit with it like that? Would
They
it be
haven't passed
easier?
anything yet. Las Vegas, in the state, the
Mesquite's
state
still
law
Clark
is that it
County.
has to be. Las Vegas is different from Clark County. Mesquite.
It's Clark County.
Oh no, what I was gonna say. Oh, all right. So no, right around it. The state law is that it has to be attached to a dispensary.
Right.
State law.
Las Vegas just passed something similar. So Las Vegas has passed it to where it's rolling now. It's actually they were the first city or county to do it.
To entertain it.
And it's Las Vegas. It's not Clark County.
But it has to
Okay.
be connected to a dispensary.
yes.
Because you have to be able to tax the marijuana to the customer, and it has to have it on premises, and they have to have no alcohol.
That's not a thing.
You
The
can't
no
cross the
alcohol is
street.
not a thing.
Why?
Everybody,
Because
in
of Planet
California
12?
it was.
Because of
Right.
But
Planet
if they have
13?
alcohol, they gotta have a liquor license also.
all the lounge is already there. The lounges are built. They're ready to go.
Right.
There's bars there.
It's just because of
That's
the
the plan.
I love this.
The
song.
plan.
But anyways,
the plan is the alcohol. That is what
that's
people that
crossing
are
the streams, right?
that's what people that are building these lounges and have them ready to go are planning on.
So they-
Concerts.
To have alcohol there.
Yeah, yeah.
so
it's
we're
a
gonna have
nightclub type
marijuana
shit.
and alcohol consumption in the same room at the same time
That's what they are planning on. This is all I've heard.
without
Right,
the
right.
SWAT team.
yeah.
But I believe that's going to be an issue. They're not going to want to mix alcohol.
I don't
and
see that
marijuana.
being merged anytime soon. And I know it could happen eventually, but it's going to be so much fucking red tape.
Maybe.
And
Why?
I just
Just
think
because it just people too fucked up is what you're thinking?
I
I'm gonna be
it's
dead
gonna
ass
be
honest
a-
with you. You and I both know what happens to motherfuckers who drink and hit some weed for the first time.
they're-
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
going
yeah,
down.
people-
They
If-
start spinning.
Right, yeah.
They
yeah.
start
I know
spinning.
that.
There's
For
going to be a
people who
lot
don't
start
of
know, yeah.
spinning.
puke
It's
cleaning
not
I
up.
the
can
same.
see
It's
that.
not the same thing when you smoke hella weed and then
They
you
might,
take
well,
a
then maybe
drink.
they might have it
But
just like where it's like
that's how it is.
wine and sake. or
It could
some
it
shit.
could be like a
I mean,
wine
or
and beer
beer.
type shit.
Yeah,
Something
like-
classy.
Something
Like, that's
classy,
the thing
some
where,
stuff,
where
right?
there's no
liquor
hard
type
liquor.
shit. Yeah.
Exactly.
No hard liquor. Now
You
it
got
makes
your
sense.
spirits and wine or your whatever
they
that
want-
is.
A
because you
spirit
understand,
is a
they
hard
don't-
liquor.
like money
That's
plays
not what I
used to
meant.
be.
Take
They
it
don't
easy.
want people
I
to
like
leave.
spirits.
They don't
Yeah,
want
nigga.
people to go out in the in the
Spirits.
parking
The
lot
horse.
to drink or leave to the bar. So
Nope.
the people that were pushing all of this legislation were making sure that they were going to be able to do that.
Okay.
So they thought they kind of thought it. I haven't read what just passed last week or whatever the fuck it was.
Right. I just saw the headline and I figured the
Right.
weed guy would know.
There's been rumors like Life is Beautiful has been meeting with like High Times and Moxie and shit over the past couple years. High Times was actually had their own space at Life is Beautiful 2 years ago. So there's kind of rumors that once the lounges get rolling, that they're quickly looking to have the special event permit. So we're having a festival or you're having a concert or something, then you can pull that permit to allow people to consume cannabis.
So my buddy Billy Bars is telling me that you can apply for a permit or license for a lounge after 1 year.
Yeah,
Of
after
having a
dispensary.
dispensary.
Yeah. And then he said it's not connected to a dispensary.
That's
not-
after the
okay.
first year. After
Billy-
the first year.
Billy knows a little bit about something because I
Yeah.
know he was involved.
Yeah, he worked for Leafly. He's pretty
he's
shout
a-
out to Billy Jack.
And shout out
Billy
to
Billy
Bars.
my-
Jack Hewitt.
And shout out to my guy Jay, Imperial Edible Jay.
Shout out to
Oh,
Five
Jay,
Star.
man.
That's my guy, man.
I haven't seen him in a while. I need some
I need
Imperial
to holler.
Yeah,
Edibles.
we
Just a
all
shout
need
out
some
part of the
Imperial
story.
edibles. We all know Jay. We all need some Imperial
Yeah,
edibles.
shout out
That's
to
for
Jay,
sure.
man. That's
Let's
my
get
fucking
this
guy,
to him.
man.
Tell Imperial
Tag
Edibles
him.
that they have amazing product. I like.
And they're amazing people.
They're good people, great people.
Great people, too.
you
Great
know,
business, man.
We've
Yo,
been dealing with for a
good
couple years now.
Shouts out to Chef Nick. Come bring us some edibles up here, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chef Nick. Everybody that makes edibles, bring them to us.
Yeah, the syrups are great. I like the syrups. They're a little too powerful for me because I'm a lightweight, even though I'm a big guy.
You just got to pour a little bit less in there then.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to do that. I know. I know. to
I
go
remember.
in.
I remember one of the first times. I think you bought the Rice Krispie treats from him.
Probably.
You bought a
fucking-
snack at the
From
the
EDOT.
bar, the club. We went to the
We went to the red
club.
room afterwards.
So we were in the
But
red
this was
room.
Family Feud day from the Hour Nonsense.
We in the red room, and this motherfucker's eating the motherfucking.
No, I ate 4 before
I know.
I got
Oh,
there.
that
That's
was
what I'm
a
saying. We
mistake.
get there. This nigga was tripping. He sat down, did not move.
Let me
was like,
tell part of the story because I remember it vividly. Because
Damn,
I
that
went
was
through
crazy. I remember
I went through every emotion of being high.
yeah. He was tripping.
I had the
balls, bro.
sweats. I had the paranoia. I couldn't drive. Brains had to drive my car from the podcast.
Bro, that was crazy.
This is Enoch told me in the story. He was like, this is right around when he first started making these. So
Yeah, I
it was
didn't know
like
how to make them not so,
they were
strong yet.
potent
Yeah.
as fuck. So I
Yeah.
bought 2 during the show,
That's why I
and then
got
we
the brownies
won.
from you. I
And
remember.
then we won Family Feud, and we won edibles.
Yeah, that was
And
the
I
prize.
ate those. So I remember going to the red room, and they had a screen up, and it was
the one on Sahara?
yes.
Their chicken fingers used to be so bomb. Go ahead.
So they had a clip.
So
It was probably a 10-minute fight clip of some karate movie, and I watched it for 2 hours.
This nigga was, he was sitting there.
It was
stuck.
a loop.
over
It just
and
kept playing over.
It just kept playing. I was like, this fight scene
Bro, this fool was
crazy.
it was a looping clip.
It was a
This
looping,
fool was
but it was
sitting-
just long enough to get lost in
This
it.
nigga was
This
sitting there,
nigga.
like just.
I don't
bro,
remember how I
sweating,
got home.
done. I'm like, man. This
And
is
people
crazy.
kept coming
This
up to
nigga
me like
said-
my dog died or something. They just kept
I
coming
know
by
what
me.
wrong
They're
with
like, "You all right, bro?" I was like, I was just shaking my head. I couldn't talk. I couldn't communicate really. Besides yes and no, and it was packed in there, so I know I looked like an asshole sitting there watching a fight clip for a couple hours because I couldn't move.
I might have some for next
Paralysis.
podcast for you.
I had marijuana paralysis.
Hopefully you learn
I
something.
think I died that day.
We're getting to die
Twice.
next Monday. I gotta.
If I died in your
Somebody's got
arms.
some material for me, so I might have to make a whole bunch.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Well, how are we gonna time this? Because it's time.
Just take it right at the beginning of the show and see what happens.
You think by the end of the second hour, I'll be like,
Let's-
what?
let's take
I'll
it
just
down.
get
All
hella
right.
quiet.
All right, before
During-
we start,
So we're gonna do edibles next episode. Call in.
What?
Hopefully, Imperial Edibles will help us
We gonna
out.
eat edibles on the next episode?
Yeah,
Don't make any promises you can't keep.
you ain't down?
Because
I'll
me
make
and my dogs is hungry.
Oh,
Yeah. So I encourage you in the comfort
that's
of
all
your
that.
own home,
Yeah, that's all that. I
And
know.
in the comfort of your own home, and in the safety of your own supervision. We're gonna
Hold up, the
edible.
safety of your own supervision.
Your own supervision
that's the best supervision.
by yourself.
I
Do
see
this shit
me.
alone.
Can't
I do
nobody
my dirt
supervise
Obama
me like
only.
me.
Yeah, I do
I'll
my
tell
dirt
you that,
Obama
boy.
only.
Some of y'all ain't ready for that promotion. To
All we need
supervise
to do-
yourself.
I remember.
You are not ready for that.
Hey, what was it on Our Nonsense? Our Nonsense, you guys did mushrooms or something on the 100th episode, or I know somebody did salvia.
We Pawn Shop did a salvia bong rip and
Oh,
flipped the
my
fuck
Lord,
out.
that was
And that
the
video's
shit.
still on YouTube. If you
There's
go to
that.
Jim and Them's YouTube
Yo,
channel,
can
it's
we
still
need to
on the
watch
internet.
that.
I might
It's
want
the
to watch
best.
That's
that.
the best ever.
It's
He
the
thought,
best.
because listen, he was playing
like,
Call of Duty and shit heavy. Listen, he was playing Call of Duty for like 12 hours before he went over and did it. So when he started tripping out, he thought he was like in a
the
bunker.
war.
Like, yeah.
Well, he was
And
under
then
that table.
and then the table he thought was like,
And he was pushing the table. Then we had the
Oh,
drug
my
guru
Lord.
there.
I hit that shit like one time, bro, and that shit was like one of the scariest things
You
in my
hit
life.
salvia before?
I've done mushrooms. I
Never.
did acid. I did
Oh.
mushrooms
So wait a
with
second.
acid.
We did
And
a
that
mushroom
shit
tea
was
party.
the scariest shit in my motherfucking
what are y'all
life.
willing to do? Because I can get some acid.
I'm
And that
not
shit was
doing none of
super
that
scary,
shit.
bro. Now, salvia,
My
don't
homie
do.
did. My homie
I
did
don't
salvia in the
suggest
club.
it. I don't
Nah, I ain't doing
recommend
that
it.
Yeah, I don't.
Ban that shit.
Marijuana
sounds
Matter
spice.
of fact,
weird.
Spice is
So-
terrible.
Let's smoke some spice.
That shit's terrible.
Fuck
that
no.
too.
Ban
Bath salts?
spice.
If
ban
you guys want to
salvia.
smoke
bath salts,
anything,
let's
let's
eat
do
each other's
DMT. Do
faces.
something safe.
Fuck that. I'm bringing crack up here
DMT?
next week.
DMT is legit and safe.
So
and
DMT
fast.
lasts about 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, maybe that's a long one. Maybe like 10,
Yeah.
8 to 10 minutes.
I might do 10 minutes in the quantum realm.
So the first,
What?
the first
This
time I
nigga
did,
spell quantum.
the first time I
Q.
did mine was
Around.
at
Oh,
hella people.
I got smart text on my phone. That shit'll just pop up. It's probably gonna come up
Go
now
ahead,
'cause they're
Enoch. Go
listening
ahead. I
to
want to
it.
hear about
You
it.
guys would love it. Like I don't know. Like I was.
So you did DMT?
Yeah, at
Oh
I did
man,
it
we're
at
going way
the,
too late right now. It's
the
fucking 4
Cannabis Cup
minutes.
last year. Okay.
DMT 4 minutes.
Man,
So-
it was in a pen. The homie made it and he broke it down and he put it in a vape pen. He was like, "Hey, you want to try DMT?" I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Like to me, it was the way it happened and where I was. I was like, "This is supposed to happen right here, right now. This is the perfect time for me to fucking go meet God and shit." You know
Where
what
were
I'm
you
saying?
at?
Santa Rosa, California, Sonoma County, wine country.
Who
at
were
the
you
High
around?
Times
Like,
Cannabis Cup.
Oh, so you were at the
I
cup.
was with Zesh and Sunday Zesh Screw, a couple artists. Shout out to Philip Mendoza up there, and hella people in the middle of a big giant festival. We're sitting at our booth, and I take the hit. You know what I'm saying? You fucking take two of them.
You take two?
Hold it in as long as I can, and like sitting down, and I start like going. You know what I'm saying? Like the rocket ship or whatever.
Was it instant or was there a countdown to the blast
no,
off?
It was maybe like 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and then
Okay.
you just start
Instant.
going, and you're like, whoa. And then like right as I entered the tunnel and shit, like a booth next to us started getting busted by the
Oh,
the
shit.
California weed cops, basically, because
Uh-huh.
they had underage people selling weed at their booth.
Assholes.
Yeah, exactly. And like, so I hear that, and I'm like, oh, the FBI's here. And then next thing I know, it's just fucking like just like what everybody says, man, the geometric patterns and shit, and it just lets you know that you are not in this dimension anymore, without a doubt. It's not like shrooms or acid or anything
Did you
like
see
that.
the honeycomb like in Avengers?
Not,
Hey,
it's not.
Ethereal.
It's like
I want Ethereal to
it's
call
like
up.
you
I
know,
do
like
too.
ethereal. You know, like
His
the
explanation
mechanism
of it is
logo.
the
drug
best.
guru.
It was that. It's the perfect geometry that you're seeing, and it's spinning, and it's colorful, and you're in that other world. It's not like it's not a drug. It is it's a vessel. It's a
It's like
means of
it
transportation.
It opens up a gateway that's like closed, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Because everybody has DMT in their body, correct?
Yeah, and that's what they relate to. Like, it gets released in your
Near
brain when you
death.
die, and that's why you see like the tunnel and fucking
Go
the
to the
light.
go to the light.
It's because
It opens up doors that, like, you know what I'm saying, you're born with everything you need.
Right.
You know what I mean? So once you open certain doors, though, like that's people do a lot of certain other drugs like acid and LSD. Once you open those motherfucking doors and shit, it's hard to close them. But DMT
crazy.
is supposed to be able to open it with safely, and you know,
And they
like
said,
Ethereal's
like-
explanation though is one of the best.
They
'cause
said acid is like it could come back years later, though, right? So it's
And
like a
people
door
say
that
that. I
might
don't know if
swing
it's
open
real,
by
though.
So I
itself.
think that's people
Nah, I
that's probably people that didn't moderate and just did
did
this
a
shit
bunch of
ridiculous.
shit.
Yeah,
Stupid
that
shit.
shit fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Don't eat the green
And like with the
acid,
DMT,
man.
I should have took one more hit. I didn't go through that second barrier to like
Okay.
where the people are talking to you, where they say it's your ancestors or it's the gods or whatever
Dude,
the fuck,
don't
and they
tell
me.
they're
Didn't go to
not
the fourth
speaking
wall?
English to you. You're not actually talking, but they're telling
You're communicating.
you. Yeah, and it's
So the next show we're
everybody
doing
I've
DMT.
ever heard for the past
Yo.
15 years gives that same experience, and I got all the way up to that last step, or right before that last
You
step.
almost beat the game.
I got to
And
the
then what happened when you
geography.
start coming back? You're like, shh.
I just just started coming back,
Yeah.
and then I
The
like opened
parachute-
my
the
eyes. and I
parachute
saw
You was
was
hot
everybody
sunk in
again,
place.
and I was kind of hot, and then like it was breezy up there, and it cooled me down real fast. And
And
We're
then
talking about
so
vagina
10
again?
minutes later, you felt like you never even take this shit.
yeah, bro, we got up, walked around, started interviewing people, for
And it
the
was
Sundays,
nothing.
that
Like it was like nothing.
nothing, and there was no hangover. Didn't feel like I had. It took about 5 minutes to.
Wasn't
complete.
like morphine or
After I
something
came
weird.
out,
Yeah.
5 minutes later, I was like, yeah, drank a water, and it was like nothing ever happened that day. Wasn't
Yeah.
like I was high, like I had smoked a joint, nothing.
So
like
you're
that.
not aware of everyone around you.
No, you leave.
You leave.
You leave.
So do you encourge people to do this? And
Well,
when-
I
and when-
think
and
so.
when do you
I
think
want
you
them to
should
do
do
it,
this
but
in your
I-
life?
I
Yeah, no,
encourage
they could be
people
doing
when
it.
it's
When do you think people should do this in their life?
whenever they feel like it's the right
For real.
time. I
This
guess.
is a real
I don't know,
question.
but
You are
I
the-
think people should. I've never done acid. Well, I've never done acid and had it work. I've tried like 5 times.
Same with
Um,
ecstasy for me.
That's
I've
just the
tried.
weirdest question.
But
When should you do
mushrooms,
drugs?
I think
No, it's
people
not
should do all that
attack.
shit.
This is a real drug. Like
if you
it's
don't
not
do
a drug.
mushrooms or anything like that in your life, you have no idea. I don't think what's possible. Like I don't know. Even just doing like a
'Cause-
gram or 2 of mushrooms is cool. But if you go to like the heroic dose, the God dose, it's 5 grams, 7 grams. You really learn things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's about yourself. It's inner demons with yourself and like seeing how stupid things you do or how the good things you do.
You ever did shrooms in a dark room with just the music playing?
No, but
The best.
that's how they cure addiction
Yo.
and depression.
Yo, I'm telling you.
I heard
It's-
depression
Shouts
is
out,
also
shouts
dealt
out
with.
Deadbeats. That nigga taught me that shit.
I heard depression is also dealt with DMT. Like it's
Uh,
something that can
It can,
alleviate it or
Rap,
cure
it
it.
can be maybe, but shrooms for sure.
Hey,
Yeah, that's about all right now.
shouts out Slump Lord. Shouts out me, motherfucker. Shouts out the VIP section.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for listening.
Shout out to the Sunday
Next
Zesh.
week we getting really high and fucked up.
Yeah, we're doing
Sounds
something.
like we should tell them about our experiences next week.
Yeah, we might do something.
So, you know, be productive this week and the next week, you know.
Yeah,
get ready.
make sure you share this. It's gonna be posted on our web on our social media, VegasHypeMedia.com. Shout out to Quan and all the good people up here, Gorilla Cross. Shout out to the
air
other
conditioning.
shows. Shout out to the El Corte, and shout out to the Browns for making us look good, and all our friendly people in VIP land. Hey, your headphones, bro.
Mike's the only one still here, Pete.
Yeah, and then we say peace.